football in the basketball stadium on pep rally days. Beat it with like a pinata.
Why not?
They walk around with a black guy on
And then you had the brainwashed black people that would get in on it too. Hit it with a stick.
I want to acclimate.
I think it's different because you would think we're the southern team, so we should be like most redneck, but we actually are the closest to civilization.
Mm-hmm.
There's like us, Salisbury. Everything else is BFE.
Yeah.
True.
I think football in general used to be like that, right? Like it used to be just a white sport.
Well, yeah, but
and then one guy gave the blacks a chance and started winning.
and everybody else is like,
It gave them blacks the
that's
chance.
true. It was like
I'm
a
pretty
monkey.
sure.
He's like a monkey see, monkey do.
He's like, I see them playing in that Negro League, and he run pretty fast.
like some guys like we'll play Jackie Robinson, and everybody else is like,
hey,
There's probably some teams that are like, I ain't playing as no Negro.
Yeah,
I'm
look
sure
up
that
the-
happens.
Look up the Jackie Robinson movie.
There's always a trailer where every movie has a black guy that goes into a white league. There's always one dude who's like,
I ain't
I ain't
playing.
playing with that, and then it cuts the thing off.
Yeah, one coach never acclimated, never allowed blacks onto the team. He thought the white race was like superior and the fastest, and he always lost. And he always got beat by teams that did have blacks.
He had principles.
That's what
You
happened.
can't fault him for that.
That's what happens. I was a witness to racism last night, though, at the game.
Oh shit!
At their
What
game.
Oh, shit.
Their little league game.
Racism at kids' games?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell,
Because, like,
started him young.
this old timer guy was out there, I guess, with his son or grandson, some older guy.
Black kid striked him out.
And then some, like, black dude was there. And, like, the two white guys are just, like, we're sitting there just watching the game, and they kind of walk within distance. And the younger guy's, like, maybe 5 years older than us, I guess. And the other dude's, like, a grandpa. And he's like, I don't know what the problem was. I just asked him to turn his lights off. I don't know. I don't know what he means, what he's doing.
Gen X dude.
Then the black guy walks up and he's just like, why the fuck y'all always having fucking problems? I tell y'all racist ass motherfucking shit. And they're
Jesus.
like, then the old guy's like, we done called them. Your boys on you. We done called them. They'll come pick you up in a minute. He's like, fuck y'all. Fuck all this racist ass shit. I don't need you.
What?
And the dude's like, yo, just get out of here, boy. You don't need it. The old guy, yeah.
Get out of here, boy!
So
was
like,
like-
the black guy have his lights on?
I don't know what the fuck happened. It was at like 8 o'clock at night. It's dark outside.
You talking about that field over there
In China Grove, behind the Bojangles, yeah.
You just witnessed a conversation that you didn't know how it started or ended.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm sitting there and like, as it goes on and progresses, the black guy's like yelling at them and they're like on the phone. Then he just kind of walks away and they start talking to themselves. I'm like, at first I'm like, the black guy probably started it.
Yeah.
And then as I'm like, just hearing them talking amongst themselves, I'm like, there's probably that white motherfucker that started this shit. Because like, I just don't know why he couldn't turn his lights off. And it's like,
Yeah.
they're his fucking lights. Leave him alone.
See, the bad part is society teaches us to take the black side every time now, no matter what.
Then the other bad part is that black guy started walking up the road. Then he was in the dugout with the kids that were playing. So he was a parent to one of the kids or something.
Or he just snuck into the dugout.
No, because he was like playing catch with them
Slender
after the
Man.
game and stuff. There's some like black kids on the team.
I
so.
could see that being the main street of China Grove. Like, there's that neo-Nazi biker house.
Yeah, I always question that house when
What
I go
house?
by it.
Yeah, and that house right there on the corner
What
has a
house?
Trump sign in the yard.
There's a-
And it
there's
doesn't say Trump. It's an actual cutout of Donald Trump in the yard. And he's going like,
across that baseball field that has like motorcycles parked out in front of it.
yeah, that's...
Near
like
the
that, like-
VFW?
No, behind the Bojangles over there. Boston Street.
Okay.
Where the ball field's out.
Yeah, I know we're talking. They're like
always
parked in
parked
a. They're like
And
in
the
a
house
car.
is like at a extreme sharp angle.
Yeah,
point.
it's like it
But they're
wasn't
always
supposed to be a
backed
house.
in.
It was like a garage turned into a house.
Yeah.
It's like Sons
real-
of Anarchy over there.
Yeah, it is. You got Jax Teller in their fucking house.
Run through this world.
And then there's that one
Crow
house at
fly
the
straight.
end of that road. Like some guy lives in their front yard. Just every time somebody comes down that road, it just gets lit up.
Yeah.
I just
He's
told
always sitting
him.
on the porch with a dog on a run.
Yep.
I just told him to turn his lights off.
No matter what time you go by there, the dude's on his porch. And there's a different dog on a run. I don't know what's going on in that place.
So,
That's,
yeah.
that's the bad area of China Grove, I think.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole other area to the left. You go that road back that way, there's a whole
That whole it's all
Lots of
fucked.
houses back there.
So like all the old people that live in China Grove are racist as shit. And then when you go to Food Line, there's homeless people hanging out now.
Yeah, the you know that church there on the left, going down the left way towards the post office. Wait,
There's a bunch of churches.
well, no,
In China Grove or like
yeah, downtown trying to go turn left.
The
at
back
VFW,
road?
yeah.
and there's a church down, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa he lived on the railroad tracks.
Right on them?
Yeah, he had the big ass 2-story house. My dad told me the other day that he sold this house to the church for like $60,000. And I'm like,
Oh.
motherfucker, you should have just bought it instead and let him live there for free.
Yeah.
Back in what day? Back in what?
2006.
That was before the crash too.
Yeah, I know.
That was before the crash.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Dude,
So it was like house prices were good right at that time.
like $60,000.
He could have subprimed that fucking
Churches get a deal, dude. Churches always get a deal.
Well, it ain't-
especially when you're part of the church.
I don't. No, it ain't. It wasn't nothing like that.
Oh,
What was it?
It was-
He didn't give him a deal?
I mean, he probably got him a deal. It was probably like second mortgage or some bullshit. But I'm
oh.
like, you should have bought that. And he's like, yep, hindsight's a bitch.
Well, they probably tore it down because they
No, that
extended
house
the railroad.
that house is still there.
It's still there,
The church turned it into like, I guess
like a parsonage or
something.
something.
I don't know.
The preacher's house.
I was like, man, you hate to see
Smoking
it.
parlor.
It's their seance room.
You know, I miss being able to go straight in China Grove, then turn right, then turn left.
Like over the railroad tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Past
Yeah.
R&L shipping and across and
Oh,
all
you
that.
don't like going down Coach Steele Road anymore?
No, I'm just talking about those people.
R.I.P..
Like, so going to the Circle K or whatever hell gas station that is.
Yeah.
Those people used to have a big yard until China Grove's like eminent domain.
Yeah, they got fucked. They got shit on.
I do miss all the railroad crossings.
Mm-hmm. The ones without
It was
without signs.
The one over there
convenient.
by the bar. Remember? You know that old bar behind the
Yeah.
guitar place? The guitar.
Coleman's.
I never.
Yeah, there was a bar there. That was like a second floor bar.
Yep.
No. On the left side of the tracks, there was a shitty bar.
Well, this was
That
a
too.
shitty bar on that building that
And
the
that
music.
nursing home was
Wait,
right
you
there beside
talking
the
ab-
gas station.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Wait, was that the second story bar that kind of had like a little deck? Mm-hmm. Okay, and then across, so there were two bars.
Oh yeah, they were across the street from each
Yeah,
other.
'cause
I think.
on the other side of the road there was a shitty little dive bar looking.
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
I never went there, but
No, I didn't
I
either.
don't think we were old enough to when it shut down.
Oh yeah, we were in high school. I think that's when all that started closing down.
Oh, yeah,
Not high school, but
like
4 years ago.
we're 20. Shut up. Surely that wasn't 4 years ago.
It was like 4 or 5 years ago when they built when they upgraded put the double.
Yeah.
oh, I
track
was
in.
thinking when they closed down those bars.
Oh.
I mean, it's
I'm not
probably around
sure.
the same
Yeah.
time.
No, when they did the railroad, it was.
Dude, you know what's popular that I never really guessed or saw was there's the other bar off 29.
Yeah.
Next to
Yeah.
Stag and Doe. What
At,
the heck
at the
is that
coffee
place?
shop.
Yeah, what's that place called?
We should go to that bar.
I've been there.
Really?
Yeah, for New Year's Eve once.
They've got like a little stage out back.
Yeah, it's always popular too.
Yeah, I see
Heck
this
is
is
that
full.
place
Yeah, some palm trees out there and shit. And
I don't remember what it's called, but I've been there once.
The-
But
Was it older people?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Tipsy Burrow, but that's
Go
in
to Sandy,
Charlotte.
Sandy, what's that? Sandy Hook, Sandy Ridge.
Let's go to Sandy Ridge, Sandy Hook.
Sandy Ridge that gas station is the craziest thing.
It's like in a crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
and
That's,
there's like a plywood house in the back.
Yep.
wait,
That's across the street. I think.
what is that? Is that the one that's right next to the
At
school?
Five Forks. Where's
At,
that?
at
Yeah.
Collier Light.
Yeah, I've never been in there. I've never been in. Well, then further down is
About
another
Five
gas
Armies.
station.
Yes.
Which
That's
one are
at
you-
like an extreme angle road.
Yeah, that has like the old timey glass roll up doors, like an old timey gas station.
Oh wow, I've never been in it. I just know that's like next to the school.
It's where 150 and 152. meet.
Oh, he's talking about that gas
That one.
station.
With the where the cash points is out.
There's
18.
cash points there.
What?
Yeah.
We're all at different places. I
Yeah, I
think.
know. I'm at
No,
different
I know
gas
where
station.
you're at now.
I'm at the old Texaco on the corner of 150 and 152.
I think that's the same thing, isn't it?
Maybe
I'm talking about the one at 152 and 153.
it's the old courier. It's the school.
That's
The
No,
place,
that's the one I'm thinking of. It's
Oh, never mind.
Because
I
you
was-
can get your oil changed
I think
there.
I'm out of the way
yeah,
again.
there's like 4 old ass gas pumps.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
the old gas station over by
Yeah, they have
South.
a cash points over there.
Yeah.
Shit, I was thinking about one by South.
That little convenience store that's like a little shed.
Not the convenience store, the one that's further down.
Yeah,
It's just a shed.
Dude, the guy who owns that owns the one by over there.
It's a racket too. Like the few times I've been in there, I'm like, man, shit costs a lot
They raised
here.
the prices.
Well, yeah, because it's the only place near anything. You need milk at fucking 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, they rape them kids going to school
go to
with
the
their
fucking
fucking. They
grocery
steal their
store.
lunch money.
Convenience.
It's like, yeah, I'll give you a cinnamon bun for $4.
Dude, Carson's the same way. It's got a Dollar General at the
Yeah.
entrance and exit of the school.
Yep.
You know,
Kids
Kid-
hit that fucking thing all the time.
I would
yeah.
think so, but I've
I
never
would.
seen them there. I go
Dude.
there during school hours, and
I
even
skip school and go to Dollar General to buy some cheeses.
No,
whatever.
if they're going to Carson, they're probably stopping at Mikey's.
or Boston.
Boston
doubt
Heights.
it. Those places are terrible. Like my wife normally gets catcalled when she fucking goes and fills up gas.
It's all the goddamn construction workers.
Dude, it's like the terrible,
Wait,
terrible
the
people.
The BP one?
Yeah, like the one that's called Home Run now,
Why'd she get catcalled every time?
because it's terrible people that go there.
Because all construction workers.
There was like some druggies that like not druggies, but they
Oh,
look
it's
like
She wearing
druggies.
it's
Strobes when she
terrible
walks in?
people. No, she
Hey,
just-
honey, hubba.
hey girl is normally what she says. They yell at her. Just simple stuff.
Hey, girl,
They're
five
just,
five
they're
inches
just saying
pretty
if,
big, right?
they're just saying if there's she'll say hey back.
It's the type of shit where it's like I'm like, that's why you got to keep a knife on you, because those guys, people like that'll become what?
Rapists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hostile.
if they get a couple drinks in them, yeah.
fixated.
And they're construction workers. They probably drink at 5 o'clock in the morning.
They're probably already drunk.
Fixated on it, and then they're like, I want to know where she lives, or I want to just follow her more.
It becomes a movie, some like stalker movie.
Dude, a woman.
And at the very end of it, they're trying to give her a credit card back. It's all a misunderstanding.
That's how it starts, man. And you end up in a shed for fucking 15
Chopped in
years.
fucking like Dahmer.
They're like
fucking head in a refrigerator.
honking and flashing their lights, and she's like,
It's
it's like, ma'am, your credit card.
it's
You
that,
dropped your license.
Russell Crowe movie where he's like chasing that bitch around all day.
He was actually trying to kill her though,
Yeah, but it's the same movie. But at the very end, it's
with
like,
a different ending.
It's like,
You dropped your credit card.
She like shoots him 5 times. He's like, oh, your
I
license.
was just trying to give it. She go to jail for murder.
I was just trying to do this good deed for the day. My therapist said I needed to.
I'm always telling Elizabeth, don't trust anybody, and I'll literally
No.
tell her, don't even trust me.
What
Don't
is this
trust.
shit?
Don't
Don't trust
say
any.
that.
Don't trust any men.
I'm like trying to set her up. I'm like, don't get
Don't trust-
comfortable with anybody.
Not even me.
Don't trust anybody.
So there's a house invasion. It's like, shoot whoever comes to that door. What if it's Tyler? Especially if it's Tyler.
And I'm talking about the third person.
You're both talking in third person. She's talking to Tyler. What if it's Tyler?
Especially if it's Tyler.
You don't know. You don't know if Tyler went out there and an amoeba swam up in his brain, and now he's chemically and mentally
You
different.
could have went to
Right.
the bathroom and got on like a MAGA page or something and got radicalized.
But how is Elizabeth going to be prepared for that?
Elizabeth just
She
needs.
loves Tyler. She just like third person's the third person.
Fuck.
What if I hit my head and I become someone different instantly?
You can.
Yeah, like Chris was saying, you become MAGA extremist.
Dude, you could go have an operation and get too much anesthesia and just become a serial killer afterwards.
Don't even trust me.
Oh, you just remake that Channing Tatum movie.
Which
Rachel-
movie is that?
It's like him and was it Rachel McAdams, and she has amnesia, and he's trying to win her back.
He should have
Oh.
fucked her.
Oh, one of those
Nicholas
Sparks.
Sparks movies.
Yeah.
But she becomes a MAGA
Where he's a
extremist.
soldier and he comes home like all of his movies,
Every movie.
and he marries the retard. Not literally, but he ends up he's like in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
wow.
dies, and then they fall in love, and then they get married.
Yeah. Happy endings.
No, like I'm pretty sure that's how one big serial killer became a serial killer. His parents had him. He had to do an operation, and he got too much anesthesia. And after the operation, he was different. His dad even said it was Dahmer.
Yeah, the TV show.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
thing
that's
everybody's
what-
talking about?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
But
is
it's
good?
it's
It's
a
on
thing.
Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Everyone says it's good. I don't know.
They said they're trying to
Is-
sue the company because of some reason. I don't know. I
All
never
because of they're romanticizing Dahmer.
read it. Oh.
Well, they did the same thing in the Ted Bundy movie. They made him likable.
Yeah.
You
But you
can't.
have to get the main character. You gotta like.
There is not.
Can't make him a piece of shit the whole time.
There is
Right.
there is nothing in the world that I need reminded of. Like, there's no amount of reminding me of saying to not love a serial killer. Like, I don't need to be told.
This dude will kill you and rape your
Yeah,
face.
I don't need
like, no
people.
shit.
I don't need people to remind me. Like, hey, people, let's just keep in mind
He killed
we're
people.
not romanticizing. Like, they are trying to romanticize him, but I want everybody to remember that he cut a head off and face fucked the head. I don't need to I don't need people to tell me about the whole romanticizing thing.
Some people are into that.
Dude, women are going fucking
I was
crazy
gonna say,
about the shit.
Women kind of do.
Oh, I was saying there's a woman who's like, this is disgusting.
Yeah, there
They're
are women-
romanticizing
But
this
there are
man.
like real women who like flaunt toward him.
Yeah,
they're like,
prison.
I love this. I could fix him.
Yeah,
but that's just normal. Even, I mean, and people were like, I hate that they use Zac Efron for the Ted Bundy thing. It ruined my image of Zac Efron. And it's like, people fell in love with Ted Bundy.
He's an actor.
Even
he
in,
almost persuaded the judge to get him off
yeah,
of jail. Like,
just we don't have. They didn't create any sort of false narrative.
He
Even
played
with
Ted
Dahmer.
Bundy as Bundy and Dahmer at Dahmer.
Yeah, Dahmer went into gay bars and persuaded men to come back to his room. I mean, they're not changing the narrative.
It makes gay people look gullible, I guess.
They are gullible.
are.
Have you been around them?
No,
They grabbed my ass before. They're just handsy, man.
They like him young.
but
They'll put a cock in their mouth in a heartbeat.
but the whole like promiscuous thing.
They're very
Yeah,
promiscuous.
it's just like
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bunch of horny guys
The-
that are like, you can't get pregnant.
The gay guys in the Dahmer show, that was gay guys. That was tried and true gay guys in that Dahmer show. The ones
You think Elton John spread COVID?
Yeah, he's spreading HIV.
he
gay.
probably helped.
I think he's patient zero.
Yeah, I mean,
And
he
monkeypox.
lived through that generation. I'm surprised he doesn't have AIDS. He probably does. He's probably like a closeted.
He's
AIDS
got enough
man.
money that it doesn't.
I wonder how he
bother.
avoided Dahmer.
He didn't have to go to cheap bars.
I know how he avoided AIDS.
He was basically
Money.
a Dahmer.
He's
Yeah,
swallowed.
he made sure he was the first guy to hit it.
Hit
he
what?
just-
A butt?
Yeah, he got the Epstein stuff, you know.
Like young, like he
Magic Johnson?
Yeah, no, he got the butt first.
virgin butt.
He got the good butt.
Let's progress you from mouth to butt.
So Elton John's like, I hit it first, and then y'all go spread it.
Young man.
See, Magic Johnson
Mouth.
back in the day, he wasn't rich enough to get the first cuts.
Yeah, so
But now he's,
Kobe. Yeah,
he's rich enough to beat it now.
And
Kobe beef.
Easy E.
he just
I think Easy just got it from like
a needle.
a needle. Yeah.
Probably Magic. I don't. How did Magic Johnson?
Magic Johnson and Easy E fucked.
I think Magic Johnson fucked a transsexual.
Because here's the
I
Easy.
think that was the thing. He fucked a male, or he fucked a like a tranny.
Because like
That's
Magic,
the rumor,
like
right?
Easy E,
Jesus.
I get it. He was doing all sorts of shit.
Yeah,
But Magic Johnson,
I think he was into like trans.
yeah.
Or do you think it was an accidental?
Which one?
Like he
Magic?
didn't know he was having sex with a
Oh,
man.
I didn't. He didn't notice the dick flopping around.
No, I'm pretty sure that's like a thing. I think Magic Johnson was known for that.
Probably on the down low.
Not to slander it, but yeah, kind of like the whole thing with Dwight Howard. Kind of like
No, go off. You can do that.
Well, Matthew McConaughey, he didn't touch no damn faggots, and
Dwight Howard.
Does he have AIDS?
in that movie he did.
Dwight Howard's got like a Christian chaste women fetish.
We
now.
could start right. Like this is already.
I was already been
started.
recording. This is our part of the episode.
Are you recording?
Watch this. Sorry.
Oh, we haven't recording.
Mine has.
Oh, good,
mine,
good, good.
Mine hasn't.
Oh, that's fine.
Mine was.
Well, some good content in that one.
I was actually
Yeah, I
pretty
think we
solid.
should just.
Yeah,
I
I
think
got
we
it
should just
already.
roll on.
Yeah,
Well, I just said faggot. So
we need to edit that out.
You gotta, Mel. You
I'm not
gotta
gonna
edit
edit
that one out again. Twice.
If Eminem,
You didn't call anyone that. You
no,
just said the
if
word.
Eminem
Oh.
can say it, you can say it.
true.
True, but he said that
Got to stir it.
years
Eat a
ago.
maggot. Eat it.
People
Not
act
like
like.
anybody's gonna listen to this.
No, I was
anyway.
like
Right.
watching Breaking Bad the other day. He says faggot a lot in the beginning episodes. He's like Walter strips down to his tidy whities. He's like, "You faggot."
Yeah.
That was a different era, Chris.
It's 2010.
Different times.
That's not that far long ago. I mean, it
Wait,
was. But,
When your hair turns blue, that's a long time.
Yeah.
What? Speaking of blue, and I texted you guys. I was driving down 29 and I saw a woman in a one-piece onesie, or say a onesie, with a
Okay.
pacifier. It looked like a Sonic the Hedgehog onesie with a tail.
That's awesome.
Gotta go fast.
She had the hood up and everything, and she was standing there, was in the way. Let's just consider her in the way of a
She's
tire
wide.
change. Tire change. No, she's like pouty. I'm gonna paint a picture.
Like
Pouty.
standing on the side of the road.
Yeah, her
Okay.
car's broken down.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Her husband is standing there probably wrapping his head around what they need to do, and he has on like pajama pants that looks like they're comic book pajama pants, but she's standing there in the full regalia. Head is
Okay.
the hood is up, passy's in, tail is standing up straight, and car's broken down, flat tire, and it was a surreal image.
Did you stop?
No, I'm not getting involved in that
Was,
shit.
was this in China Grove?
It was you know where the new mini golf place is on 29?
Yeah, Jocko.
Jocko's. It was right there.
Didn't that place close down?
Not Jocko's,
No.
but the place that the Jocko's
The ice
owner
cream place
built.
closed down and opened up again as something else.
The shortstops or whatever it's called now.
Yeah,
Man,
they have
whoever
burgers and ice
built
cream
that
now.
place got to catch a L.
Yeah.
It's going to.
It's got all that custom stuff, and then it's like, well, we went out of business in the first season.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
Yeah, they came
No,
back.
COVID fucked that place up.
Have you guys
in the
ate
butt.
there?
No, have you?
No, I was just wondering if they would like step up from.
I never made it in time.
step up from Sonic.
So I was on the way, and they closed down on
It's
the.
too
I
far
was
down
on
the
way.
road for Sonic. So
Well,
I
if
just
you,
go to
if
Sonic.
you ask this guy, it's just a burger.
It's just a fucking burger.
It's just food.
It's food.
No,
Fuck you guys.
I
It's
had
so too.
I had a BLT from there yesterday, and
What,
it was
shortstops?
garbage. No,
Shortstops?
Sonic.
Oh,
It
Just
was.
a Sonic for a BLT.
Yeah, you
I
fucking
do.
dork.
It's not even on the menu, and it
Oh, it's
was
not?
garbage. Mm-mm.
Well,
Look,
that's why
look
it's
for
not
it. It's
on the
not on
menu.
the
It's like
menu.
people who's like, I love Cookout. They got the best Carolina barbecue. It's like,
no.
no.
Their barbecue sandwich is okay.
What kind of sauce do they use?
Texas Pete.
Yeah.
Well, see, that analogy
That's
is
why
a
I said
little
it.
different.
That's why I said it's okay. I can eat it
And
and
the
be
slaw
fine
is
with
one of
it.
the sides.
See, my analogy is so you can't go to Sonic and find a BLT on the menu. It's not on the menu.
Okay.
So it's like going to Burger King and saying, I want a double McGriddle 55 plus. And they're like,
You mean McDonald's?
yeah, whatever.
you
And
get
they're
it?
like, okay, here. It's like a
Can-
secret menu
Can you
code.
get a BLT as like a side?
Yeah.
Life hack. Just go and order
No,
two
no,
pieces
no.
of bread. I want lettuce, bacon, tomato on the
No,
side.
dude, you can get like a Cookout plate. And get
$2.
and get a burger, and then one of your sides can be a corn dog, and the other side can be a chicken wrap.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's awesome.
Well,
Fantastic.
Except for corn dogs. Who does that anymore?
Hey, corn dogs are good.
Sonic does corn dogs.
Faggots.
Sonic does. Sonic, the place that Alex loves the most, does corn dogs.
Hey, they have a good double bacon cheeseburger.
Who
I don't
does?
care what anyone says.
Who?
They're-
Sonic.
Sonic has a good burger if they cook it fresh.
Right. And the fries are crispy.
Actually, I went to a Cookout. No, sorry, Sonic Sunday.
If it's made fresh, it's good.
They have fried chocolate chip cookie dough,
What?
and that's insanity.
At a fast food place?
Yeah.
Is it right beside the cheese sticks they make?
They have cheese sticks made of broccoli and cheddar too.
Yeah,
Wow,
they're
that's
tots.
fancy.
They're more like tots.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Like their menus all over the place. They,
must-
you get a cheeseburger and then get another thing with marinara sauce.
And you can get a drink
I don't
with
understand what we're doing.
and you can get a drink with nerds in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want a
A
sandwich.
slushy at
I want
that.
marinara dipping sauce and then a soda with nerds in it.
I want a drink that breaks my teeth, please. You ever
Yeah,
had
that's
cold
true.
nerds? They get even harder.
That's true. Yeah, you can order a burger, you can order buffalo wings, and you can order a breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
And then like 20 corn dogs because they're 50 cents.
Yeah.
You get so many calories in one go at Sonic.
Yeah, you get.
And I'll
yeah.
give them that, and I guess Alex's burger.
I'm on the fence with these burgers.
I don't dislike the Sonic burger.
I
I've
will.
never
I
had
will.
I know it's not.
If it's
good
made
for
fresh,
you.
it's fine.
I will eat it. I will eat it. But
I don't
it
like
is-
it when it's like you get it's like sliding off, but they just half-assed it. They gotta be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
but I go
it-
in there and
bacon.
it's like,
It's
this
been
is like,
sitting.
I'm mad at this.
The Burger King's good too. I like a good Burger King
Dude,
burger.
I'm just saying,
A
a
fresh
val-
one.
Their fries suck.
You should have seen that BLT. It was disgraceful.
if a value,
How do you fuck that up?
dude, a value burger
Easy.
should not be $3.50.
True.
This is Biden's America, man. That's cheap.
Tacos, bottom dollar tacos are $3.
No, you can go to Jack in the Box and get two for $1.50.
I'm
Dude,
talking
have
about.
you- Jack in the Box.
I'm talking about authentic.
That's not a burger.
Dude, I ate
Fuck
a
Jack in the
I've
Box.
I'm
had a
talking about
Jack taco.
authentic tacos are
Cut my
$3.
mouth.
Right.
It's like hard.
It's like racers.
I had a taco from the Lowe's parking lot today.
That sounds good.
What?
That sounds fine.
It was one of the
brick
roach
and mortar
coats.
isn't fine, but a parking lot is.
No, that's when you're getting down to the favela level.
Oh, okay.
Like it's the best for you.
Let me go in my bodega or whatever bodega.
There you go. Not bodega.
What is a bodega?
Favala.
Dude, a bodega, that's like your little local store on a
I
corner.
went to the food bazaar the
I
other
went to
day.
I went to
Oh, I get
Brazil. There's a favela.
We don't
Yeah.
live in New York City. Our bodega is like a gas
I went
station
to
bar.
the favela.
It's that shed over at
Actually,
South Rowan.
Our closest bodega has slot machines in it.
Yeah, and the cops are fucking staking it out every fucking night.
It's a decent.
Anyways, you
it was
got
a
a
good taco, but I got two. All right,
They blow your ass out.
answer this.
All right.
How?
Okay.
Where would you be on the anger scale if you gave her your card? She puts it in, goes through the whole transaction goes through, and then she told you it was $8.50, and then you get an email saying it's actually $9.15
I'd
I'd
mad.
be pissed. Like,
because she tipped. She hit the fucking tip button
No
herself.
way.
She did the whole thing, and then I get a receipt saying it was $9.15, and she told me it was $8.50.
I'd be mad.
Now, not that much, but like
No, I'd be
I don't
mad.
want
The
someone.
principle of it, yeah.
I don't want someone selecting my tip because they're not. Here I am.
They're
With,
taking your money at that point.
where are you guys on tips in general? Let's start.
Tip.
all right.
But do you tip when you don't do anything?
Chris over here wiping his hands together.
If you ordered and you took the food from them, like a roach coach, instead of them
All
either
right.
they're bringing you stuff, like, are you still tipping?
Let Chris go.
All right, Chris, you're ready to
So
go.
food truck, I would tip them that 70 cents, sure,
Okay.
because they're actually doing the cooking.
Right.
Go to the I don't know, say the Mexican place over by Alex's house.
Fusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not
that
gonna.
tip goes to the maker, the waitress.
I'm talking about.
When you check out at the counter.
I walk in, so I place an order online.
Okay.
They have online.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can DoorDash it to my house in 20 minutes.
Dude, you
can walk there in walk there in 2 minutes. You lazy ass.
You could
God
walk.
damn.
You could walk there and back in less
God
than
damn,
20
get
minutes.
out of your fucking house. Go breathe. Go get some fucking fresh air. God damn.
In 20 minutes. You could crawl
It's
through
a
the
block.
fucking woods and
Yeah, it's closer through the woods, dude. You could throw a 45-pound weight and hit the fucking building.
I should do it one time and race to DoorDash guys see if I can get my order faster.
God damn,
No, that's
dude.
when you download the app, place the order, and then accept your own order and
Pay
tip
myself.
yourself.
Go meet him. Go meet him and have him hand you the shit in the
I mean,
restaurant.
in the parking lot.
Just make him walk in for you.
That's a pretty good money laundering scheme.
Think about it.
Except DoorDash gets all the fees.
Yeah, but that's good for cleaning your money.
What? How much would a DoorDash
True.
cost if you just DoorDashed it
tapped
to the
on
same
something.
restaurant?
That's how you clean money. You
Oh,
DoorDash
You
yourself.
DoorDash your own order
I
and
don't
then
know.
your money.
It depends on the promos and stuff, but yeah, you could just put like a $300 tip and DoorDash it to yourself. You just
Cash.
have to make sure that you accept it.
No, I think
What's the
I
benefit?
might be overthinking this because
Money laundering.
you can't if the money's already in
get a
your account, it's
percentage.
cleaned.
To begin with.
And
yeah.
if you cash tip yourself, you didn't clean shit.
No.
So
you
you
just
just-
made a big headache at tax time. Anyway, back to your thing, Chris.
Yeah, you're on the tip thing.
So takeout. Or say even I go to this Chinese place over by the old Dad food line.
Okay.
yeah.
That's
it's
good Chinese food.
Yeah, it is good.
That's good, but
Until you get spaghetti noodles.
There is nothing
Yeah,
good
yeah.
about carpet
You
Chinese
get
food.
fucking Chinese fucking spaghetti
I don't know.
noodles.
Like
that's fucking lo mein.
sometimes I'll maybe give them a little something, but I don't feel like it should be obligated to tip for walk up, take out, leave.
Right.
That's how a roach coach is.
But the roach coach is I come up, order, they go back there and cook it.
You're not paying for
It's
the
the same
meal
thing.
in tips. You're paying for the meal.
Okay, you walk into Taste of China, it's the same thing as walking into a Roach Coach.
It was $3.
Kind of fair.
It was three. It was
They got to
three-
cook the food anyway.
All right.
It was $3 a taco. I got 2 of them, and I got a $2. It was $2.50 for a Coke in
That's
a
where
bottle.
That's where they get
All
you.
right, here's the one that's locally that's actually pissed me off. You know the String Beans restaurant? Mm-hmm. So I went over there. I called an order in. I go through the drive-through to pick it up. Give the lady my card, and she's like,
You want a tip?
How much do you want to leave on the tip?
Now they guilt you.
And that's where you go.
Zip. Not a goose egg.
What's
Uh-oh.
this? What's this number? You say it. I don't want to say it. Boom. That's what you do.
You don't tip the person at the Wendy's drive-through.
Yeah, so I'm like,
They don't even ask for a tip.
No.
I gave it to him for the balls to ask me, but it's like, I'm never doing this again.
Oh yeah.
You got guilted. It's like going into Jersey Mike's.
It's like the other places when you hit 0 on the little touchpad thing, they give you the death eyes.
Yeah.
I gave them the death eyes. Because I
They
already
don't
had.
do anything.
I'm like,
Yeah, like you go into like Jersey Mike's or something, and it says, "Do you want to leave a tip?" And I'm like, "Why the fuck would I want to leave a tip?"
Yeah, you're paying for the meal.
Like I had to stand here and tell them what to put on my fucking thing.
already got the free coupon. What do you want me to tip?
No,
them?
they don't have that no more.
the Jersey Mike's people aren't working for tips. They're hourly workers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's if you know what, if I sat down and the guy come and got my shit, like I know at Taco Express,
If you perform a
that-
service,
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pay for my food, but right when I come in, and then they bring your food out, they bring chips out,
Right.
You know, and he cleans up your mess. There's no trash cans in there, so I'm gonna tip like $3 or $4.
That's fine.
Yeah, the Roach Coach people.
No.
I'm sorry, like they're just I'm there. It's a quick service.
Yeah.
There's no need to tip
Yeah.
unless you're a tipper. But so where are you guys on with her selecting the tip, like
no, that's
behind my back?
completely wrong.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
That's bad manners.
Yeah.
That's not bad manners. That's illegal.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
fraud. You should
Like
turn that into the police.
You should own that Roach Coach.
You
now.
should get them arrested.
The weird thing is I
Subpoena
noticed.
them.
I think it's some weird shit going on over there. So it's the Lowe's Kannapolis.
You should actually bring a lawsuit against Lowe's because they were in the Lowe's parking lot.
They're gonna-
Lowe's caused you harm and pain and suffering.
you should report them.
You should walk up wearing Martha Vineyard
I might.
clothing.
no.
I got 2 tickets to Martha's Vineyard.
Who wants to go? Who's going?
a tight fucking ponytail. Walk up like
With
I
a
own the
blazer
place.
on.
Yeah,
That
big
is-
Karen,
dude,
big Karen.
No. This is how it works, dude. It was at Lowe's, so Lowe's owes you for pain and suffering.
And $1.50.
They gave permission for them to serve.
So somehow that's on Lowe's. 'cause
And if
that's
they
how
didn't give them
US
permission,
works.
it's still Lowe's fault for allowing them to be there.
It's like
Yeah.
if Tyler
And not-
shoots me with his Remington, I can sue Remington.
Yeah. Makes no sense.
that
well,
makes no sense.
you can't sue the cup manufacturer because you spilled hot coffee on yourself in a McDonald's. You sue McDonald's.
Well, yeah, because they like melted that woman's vagina shut.
What?
Shut.
Can I see a picture of that?
Okay,
it
wait.
up.
Before we go down that rabbit hole, I
I'm going to look it up. Keep talking.
Is it like a Barbie down there?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can find it.
So I
Look at
think
melted
I
vagina.
think they'd play the I don't speak English card like so fast if you went up there like
I
trying to
don't
cause
speak
trouble.
English. Me no 100% no number.
Yeah, then you're like, no paycheck. And it was like, it's okay.
Oh, sorry,
boss
I
man.
didn't know.
Was that it?
I didn't know what TIP meant.
Well,
Yeah.
did they have pictures of it?
Yeah, for the lawsuit.
Wait, is that really what?
We'll continue talking and get to that. I saw it.
I saw some of it.
I didn't get to see
And
it.
it was
Let's just
like
put it this
very-
way: is I think McDonald's
For
legit.
smooth forever.
They owed her.
How did they get coffee that hot?
I don't know.
Was she just naked and
Hot
spilled
magma.
coffee on herself?
Through her clothes.
Okay. So no, I'll just show it. Fuck it. Whatever.
Magma.
If we have to do it later, we will. We'll get a strike for it or something. All right. So here you go. McDonald's hot coffee.
Yeah.
It's blurred out. You
that
can't.
was a
you
skin
can't.
graph.
You can't see any lips or nothing.
Did they take her vagina away?
They melted her labia off.
Look, it's like even back through there.
I think they did a skin graph. I'm just
God.
trying to figure it out.
Damn.
that shit must have been
Yeah.
like straight
Yeah, like
boiling water.
And here's the thing: is McDonald's was able to like lessen the blow because they were like putting it out in public, like, yeah, who gets burned off coffee? You know what I'm saying?
You know us, guys. We wouldn't give you hot
It's
magma,
hot.
lock
It's hot coffee. I
Like-
mean, you got to know what to expect. She
Yeah.
was actually kind of young. Did you see her right there?
Is that the same person? I doubt it.
Woman, painful groin
Yeah.
burn after
Yeah.
Costa.
Okay.
Costa.
It's-
Oh, that was
days.
Costa.
Okay,
coffee.
not gonna lie, it's worse that she's young. I thought it was like some old lady.
That's
that
not the
happened
same
to.
lady.
This is the McDonald's one.
Yeah,
That's an
look
older.
at that.
That's an older lady.
Look at that.
Yikes, man. That
Yeah.
like was more
Look
than.
at that.
It had to be a cup of boiling water.
And McDonald's is playing it off like
Isn't that what coffee
it's
is?
not that
Yeah.
hot coffee.
Well, it's not technically supposed to be boiling water, is it?
God damn.
No,
It's supposed to
it's
just
just
be like
hot.
It's
super
hot, though. It's
It's not
hot.
boiling.
It's supposed to be steamy water.
Right.
It was hot.
That's like fucking you boil it.
You boiled the piss out of it and
And
then
just dumped it on
poured it in the
somebody.
cup and was like, Here you go, bitch.
But
And
they
she
didn't
like
throw it at her though.
she like instantly got it through the drive-thru and was like, "Ooh, it's hot," and spilled it all over her lap.
Whose fault is that?
Well,
I feel like if the thing leaves their hand and hits yours, now it's on your it's your property.
It should be your responsibility to be. I'm tired of looking at that.
So the
Oh, you got the facts, Chris?
It's like a gun.
it was 190 degrees.
What?
I mean, I don't.
That doesn't seem that well.
What's the temperature of an average cup of coffee?
Typically, water boils at what, like 220 though, 240, something like that. So it wasn't that far off. Like you can kill bacteria in food at 160.
100. Wait.
If I sell you a gun, you instantly take the gun and shoot your shoulder, and you're like, and then you try to sue me.
Shouldn't have sold him the gun. Should have made sure.
I didn't follow off the VIN number yet.
Above 150 is dangerous. Jeez.
Yeah, I would imagine anything above, 120 is just too hot for your mouth.
The jury ruled that McDonald's was 80% responsible.
Because the drink itself was too hot.
They didn't put the lid on too tight.
Yeah, they're like, all right, listen.
They changed their cup design.
They
You're
did.
20%
They put a warning.
responsible
Yeah.
for this, for going to McDonald's.
Their cups had a hot as fuck.
Yeah.
You drop it on your pussy,
Caution,
you're
hot.
out of luck.
No,
What about the
yeah.
hot, there's one about the hot pickles too in there.
Yeah, their cups say hot on it multiple times.
Well, she got $3 million.
Damn.
It's still not worth what she's going
No.
through, man. Like,
Yeah.
probably lost all her sexual sensations and.
I mean, $3 million though.
Not like women want to do that.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they don't have much, anyways.
Think if that was a man.
Well, here's the thing. She got $3 million because she was 79 years old.
Oh, she didn't have much longer.
So they would have gave a young person more.
I think so.
They had more life to live.
Well, think about it. If you were like still like childbearing age,
Yeah.
like you just cut off their ability to procreate.
Oh, fuck! Imagine
No.
imagine if it happened to a pregnant woman.
You keep saying her pussy was sewed shut.
No, it melted her labia off.
But she still has eggs inside of her. Like, you can
Unless
still.
you like boiled them or something. Now they're hard-boiled eggs. Now she's gonna have down kids.
She still has eggs in there. You can still bury some
Yeah, okay,
semen up
but now-
inside
Now
of
they're
her.
all over easy.
Yeah, but now they're all coming out with Down syndrome.
You went
Not from hot water. It's not like they put radiation on her.
Some like Fallout coffee.
Yeah. Chernobyl babies over here.
I'm just saying. I think if it was somebody younger, they'd get more.
They would.
Probably.
Yeah, of
Probably
course.
4 million.
Man, can
Yeah.
It's
you
like
imagine like living in poverty all your life just to get like maimed at 79?
Dude.
and then you hit the jackpot, dude. $3 million to change your life.
When did she die?
I'm about to look that up.
No better time to get rich.
She
than
died that same
now.
year. McDonald's made it out like fat cats.
Yeah, this woman's name was Stella Lieback. So, McDonald's was like, look, his name is La. She
La.
obviously
She
lied.
lying on her back lying.
I don't know what happened. Like, did she spill it while she was driving, or just like as soon as it came through the window, it just spilled?
Was it a drive-through thing, or did she spill it in the restaurant
That
too?
too?
All right, here's the story.
It had to be a drive-through.
So, 1992.
oh wow.
Whoa! I thought it was way later than that.
That was back when they had the French fries on the roof of their
Right?
restaurant.
So,
Yeah.
Albuquerque, New Mexico ordered a 49-cent cup of coffee from a drive-through.
Damn.
49 cents.
Whatever.
God damn! Remember
Good
those
days.
days when coffee was terrible?
She was in the passenger seat of her grandson Toyota, which did not have cup holders,
Sue Toyota.
and her grandson
Put it all on McDonald's. Fuck
All
them.
right, so he parked the car so she could add cream and sugar to her coffee. She placed the cup between her knees,
How is this McDonald's?
knees-
pulled the far side of the lid toward her to remove it, and she spilled the entire cup in her lap.
What was her other hand doing?
Holding the shaker.
I don't know.
She was driving.
She was a passenger.
He was parked.
I guarantee you her knees were holding the pressure of the cup, and when she popped that lid off, it just.
They went,
She was wearing cotton sweatpants. They absorbed the coffee and held it against her skin, scalding
Oh.
her thighs, buttocks, and groin.
yikes.
So it just stayed hot right there.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be
Don't wear cotton.
Just Sue.
If you're gonna be dumb,
Walmart
you gotta
for the
be tough,
sweatpants.
right?
Should have been wearing fucking Sue Haynes. Should have been wearing rubber.
Yeah. That
Well, she went through 2 years of treatment.
Damn.
So she
Dude.
lived to 81 or 80.
At least.
she died during treatment.
When she finally got
You know what happened, though?
she found a mate and died.
You know what really happened? Her
What?
grandson brake checked on that Toyota to spill it. So he was like, jackpot.
Did
That's
this-
a bingo. He's like,
That's the thing. She's
Who would have thought that though? You spill coffee on your lap and get a paycheck.
I want to know how many people attempted to recreate it to get a payday after that.
Probably a lot.
Probably a lot.
And McDonald's was like,
And
Especially
they just
when-
scalded their penises off.
because
after
McDonald's
that.
is like, it's not that bad, and these people are like blowing their dicks off afterwards. That will make those kids go away.
It's like the people that dive in front of cars, or they act like the car's going to hit them, and then they like roll across the hood.
Yeah.
And then they lay in the
"You
street
ran me
holding their
over."
knee.
They shit themselves.
it's like I got a dash cam.
You laid into me.
Or the people that hit it in reverse and then say you rear end me.
She
Yeah.
died in 2004.
Good for her.
She enjoyed it. $3 million. Jesus
Hopefully.
Christ, NFL.
She got to hang around after her surgeries for a couple more years before she
She got to lie around.
On her back.
lied.
So, yeah, I
Be
just
careful with that McDonald's, I guess.
well that, and I just had that. I was going to tell you. So I was eating those tacos in the truck, like really close to the roach coach.
Did you spill them in your lap?
No.
Okay.
I noticed there was a Hispanic, a young guy. He was like leaning on the back of like a car, like 4 or 5 cars down from the roach coach. And he was like
Checking.
watching them. And I was like, what is this guy doing? I was there just eating and watching him. And he was watching the roach coach. Well, then after all the customers come and gone, he walked over and had a conversation with the ladies. And somehow he's in connection with them.
Maybe he's their pimp.
Maybe
That's
he's
what I
the
was
one
thinking.
making them overcharge.
He's their protection.
He's getting the tips.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah,
there's-
what if he's their watcher? Like, if someone comes up to rough him up, he just walks up and just...
Cartel guy.
what if it is cartel related?
He's their coyote.
What if it is related to like MS-13 or
feel
some
like-
cartel connection?
I think you're obliged to report this to maybe stop.
At
human
least
trafficking.
ICE.
ICE. Yeah.
I'm just saying, what if there's human trafficking going on?
Yeah, they can go sell tacos in Martha's Vineyard.
If it's not human trafficking, it's drug related.
I don't know. I'm confused of human trafficking now. So,
Why?
like, people can be human trafficked into our country.
But they can't be human
Then
trafficked.
they're human trafficked to Martha's Vineyard,
But that's trafficking.
and then they're human trafficked to a Air Force base. It's all confusing.
But only
like
one-
you said, just like this is all big Greyhound.
But only one. Yeah. Yeah, Greyhound's definitely the only one benefiting from this whole ordeal.
That was a good video. It kept showing scenes of Scarface where they're all laughing with each other and stuff, and like throwing money in there.
They play both sides and get all the money.
It's like Greyhound's making it big. Yeah, it's not considered human trafficking if they come in illegally or if you move them around within the interior.
Yeah.
But it's human trafficking if
They leave the country.
they leave again.
Yeah.
Or I guess
Boys.
if they non-voluntarily get sent.
It's just like transporting a minor across state lines.
Yeah, something like that. I think the more
Against their will, or when does that become transporting a minor against state lines? Because my mom and dad did it all the time.
If Thomas takes his kids to Carowinds, and they
Is that technically?
and they go in to ride the hurler, his ex-wife can call the cops.
per our agreement, no, not unless we spend the night out of state.
So if Thomas takes his kids
And I
to
don't
Carowinds,
and I don't give her a heads up.
yeah, it would have to be something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But technically,
We accidentally fall asleep on the hurler.
Every time my mom and dad went to West Virginia, they were trafficking across state lines.
yeah, but they knew they were taking you.
right. That's what I was asking. When does it become
I think,
trafficking
like,
across state
Where the
lines?
parents don't give consent.
Yeah.
I see.
It's like if you took someone's kid across
If
state
you
lines.
took my kids across state line,
yeah,
and I didn't know
yeah,
about
okay,
it.
that would be
Okay.
really trafficking.
That's a weird to think about.
That is weird to think about. Don't do that.
Yeah. I don't even like talking about it because you're like, don't ever do that. Like with a smile on your face when you're being really serious.
Well, I don't think that situation would ever happen though.
I don't want it to happen. Let's just make that abundantly clear. Yeah.
Hey, can you take my kids home? Sure. We're in Virginia.
Why are my children in Carowinds? Why are they on the hurler?
I'm
Because we talked about it.
showing them a good time.
No.
No, don't say that.
Don't say that.
Uncle TT.
God, what are you doing? I'm just showing him a fucking hell of a time.
Back when I was your age, I would talk to my uncle.
They got a couple beers. Have some beers, boys.
He's got one of those igloo coolers that has like the sliding lid with like a little bit of ice. And it's just like while riding it, just on the hurler, just like, God damn.
Have some beers, boys. Put hair on your dicks.
They probably drink it too. They don't give a fuck.
Give him a couple seltzers. Yeah.
Don't do that. If you're gonna give them beer, just give them a real beer.
Yeah, Bush.
Yeah, give them a Bush.
That way they'll be
Give
like,
them an apple.
this is nasty, and they won't try it again until they're like
Right.
17.
You're teaching them a lesson.
I trick them. I give them like a Red's Orchard apple ale.
This is
You
fantastic.
force them to smoke a whole pack of cigarettes.
Oh no, I give them a joint.
See, I thought that would be funny because I opened a Red Oak a while back ago, and they're like, "Is that a beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
It's apple juice, boys.
And they're like, "Whoa!" And I was like,
You're gonna incriminate yourself
like,
right, here, right now.
You didn't do anything. I won't even bring it up. Don't even mention it.
"Okay,
If you
It
think,
tastes good for you.
yeah, it was pretty
Okay.
good for me."
if they wanted to try it, what do you think their reaction would have been?
Yeah, so if I had to gauge what their reaction might have been if they were to have tried it in that scenario, one of them said, one of them would say,
Yeah.
I sound like Elrond from Ring of Power.
And if I had to,
Well, I don't get the joke. I just want to fight. So,
and
see it out.
if I had to guess, the other one might say, "That was pretty good."
I would never give them alcohol. But if I gave them alcohol, they would go, ugh, and, ugh. But I would never give them alcohol. I promise.
If I had to tell a secret, but
No
I'm
doubt.
not telling the secret.
Yeah, no doubt. I get
Oh,
it.
that.
Yeah.
I get it now.
If I would go against my oath as a good parent and give them alcohol, but I would never give them alcohol. But the response would be, "This is good," and not so good.
Dude, those old school dads. My dad let me try beer one time in front of like my whole family.
Yeah.
A can like that. Here, wanna try?
Fuck it.
I was like, okay.
Good old days.
That's how it went.
Yep.
Those old school
Usually
dads.
how it
I remember my first time trying a beer too. I thought it was something else, and I just was like,
Whose beer was it though?
"My dad's."
Oh,
Yeah.
his old school dads, man. They just leave beer and guns around.
I don't know what the fuck it was. It didn't taste good though.
It was probably like a fucking PBR or something.
Keystone Light.
Yeah.
I was back in like the early '90s.
Milwaukee.
That had to be like like '92 or something like that.
Yeah.
The first time I even tried it was like when making like beer chicken.
Oh
As a
yeah,
kid,
your
'cause-
dad was like, "It's not beer if we cook with
Well-
it." Here,
Was it eating the chicken or actually like drinking it?
No, like I tried it because it was like, I was wondering to see what it tastes like. And you're like, okay,
My
Hey,
grandfather always poured beer on the grill to put the flames out.
nice.
That's
He'd be drinking
OG.
a beer and just like pour the.
I think like the only alcohol in my
adds
house
flavor
as
to
a
the
kid,
smoke.
we just had like rock and rye
There you go.
Rock and rye.
as first.
I mean, like I know what that is.
You know
Yeah.
what? You don't know what it is?
No, I don't.
I think it's like a candied whiskey.
Is it? Okay.
A
It's like-
candied whiskey,
Yeah, rock and rye. Old people used it for stomach aches.
like
Rock-
castor
rock-
oil.
rock candy, and
Dude, here's what I've
Rum.
come to realize: old people had a lot of uses for alcohol.
And they would put anything in
they would
their
also
body.
put
Health.
onions and socks and wear
Yeah,
them
No, no,
they'd
no,
put
no.
anything in their body
Let's
too.
not give them too much
No,
credit.
no, I'm
Rub a
saying
potato on your armpits.
I'm
It'll
just
go
saying-
away.
Yeah, they would wear 7 blankets
An
to put
older-
out the fever.
an
got
older
this
Christian
penny.
generation, they had a lot of uses for alcohol for ailments.
They also
Yeah.
beat their wives.
They
Yeah,
also
maybe.
rub pennies on things on their
No,
body
I'm
to
not
take
talking
it away.
about pennies and shit.
Your
I'm just
grandfather
saying.
probably got with your grandmother when she was 14.
See, I
My
got
grandfather brewed wine in the basement for his stomach aches.
Yeah, we
I got-
also did all kinds of other things
they also
in
used
that
to lynch
basement.
black people.
Yeah.
I was told to use a coconut stuff to get rid of the things on my teeth.
The sheriff that used to
Yeah.
the sheriff that used to live behind my house had clan meetings.
They used
in
to
the
paint
50s.
their walls with lead.
Yeah, back when things were actually built right.
Back when
Yeah.
Coke, back when
I
Coke
don't
was
want to
Coke.
like.
You don't see that paint peeling.
They all died before mesothelioma was a thing.
I don't want to like slander anybody, but if I had to make up a name on the spot, I would say this sheriff named Steyerwalt had
All right.
KKK meetings back the road
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're saying that there happened to be a sheriff
Hypothetically.
named Starwalt.
in the 50s.
Allegedly.
He would have been a racist.
Right.
Allegedly.
Right,
If,
allegedly.
if you would have seen a clan meeting in your backyard, it would have
it
been
wouldn't
held
have
by.
been me.
No, if you or
Little
like,
Chris at the window.
There was never an officer named Starwalt, but if there wasn't a sheriff named Starwalt.
Chris's
we would have
face
clan
is
meetings
lit
back
by
then.
And I also,
flames.
and I'm sure that shit would have been shut down if it happened by the late 70s.
You can't shut that. You can't shut a party down if the sheriff's throwing the shit.
yeah, it got shut down.
Supposed to get that rock and roll going.
Well, who shuts the sheriff down? The mayor?
Death.
The super sheriff.
Oh,
County
yeah.
sheriff.
The super duper
The
sheriff.
super fantastic duper sheriff.
I'm the super sheriff.
No, I'm pretty sure
Super
Death took
Death?
care of that.
Death shuts
Oh,
that
no.
party down.
The Grim Reaper.
I'm just saying, if any of this,
Grim Reaper.
Hypothetically.
Of course, if you were to witness
Right.
anything.
I would never said that the sheriff did it, but if he had done it, he would have done this.
Allegedly.
right.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I'm wondering what the super sheriff is. Like, super what?
This China,
Super
is there a
duper
China Grove? Who's the China Grove super sheriff?
That's called the mayor.
I've never met China Grove's mayor.
I guess
That's the
Landis's?
firefighter.
Have you met Landis's mayor?
the police chef?
You'll be surprised, Thomas. Will you pull up a picture of the Landis mayor?
Is it a woman?
I will try.
We shall see.
I live in Landis. I don't know who the fucking mayor is.
You do?
I don't.
You don't? I'm about to learn.
About to learn.
I live next to very powerful people in the city of Landis.
Meredith Smith.
I'm part of the fucking.
You might recognize her.
God.
She went to South.
Really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Look at them old teeth, boy.
Yikes.
Is that a horse or is that a woman?
Wait, is that somebody that went to school with us?
Yeah. Not us. She went to South.
Okay.
Who keeps voting her in?
Well, she's new, right?
Hey, let's be honest, boys. Ain't that hard to be mayor
look
in
at
Landis.
that.
Nobody
Look at
votes.
that alderman right there. That's my neighbor up the road. He always waves at me.
You China Grove's got
Yeah.
I got hands and pockets of
China
powerful
Grove's
people.
got,
in Landis.
Hell yeah.
got a black man on the town council.
Wait.
Is
How
it
many
this guy?
aldermans
Good
are
on
in
him.
there? There's an
That guy?
alderman and there's another alderman.
There's a couple.
Oh, man. You
Oh,
can't.
shit, I know China Grove's mayor.
Who is it?
But you didn't know he was the mayor?
Nope.
Who is it?
His name is
Pull-
Charles Seaford.
Pull him up, Thomas. Let's see an image of him. We might know him, too.
No, there's a black dude on the council, though. Go to
Nice.
China Grove.
Progressive.
Progressive, boys. Progressive.
When I thought Big China Grove would have had that.
So
That
this...
guy? Which one?
Neither. The black guy's on the council, though.
Why is that other guy over there melting? Look at the guy all the way over on the right.
Oh, he's dead.
I don't care.
I'm pained.
He's still melting.
Just look up China Grove mayor. It'll bring up a whole thing.
Big
I did.
pain,
I
big
put
melt.
China Grove NC mayor.
Yeah, I think you clicked the wrong thing. Don't image search it.
What am I supposed to search?
Regular search, and it'll bring up a thing that lets you click it.
Well, why is there
Mayor
not
and
an
town
image
council? Why would image search give you who the mayor is?
Because Google Images is awesome.
All right, there we go. There's our town council.
Did they have this little room in there for pictures? Mayor? He looks like some guy on a movie.
To be fair, they probably all voted for themselves, and those are the only people that
Yeah.
voted.
This is powerful pockets right here.
These guys look like they're both in movies.
Like they all probably had like a sex ring in high school.
Yeah,
Like in the 60s.
this is Lethal Weapon 8.
Yeah.
I get too old for this shit.
This guy lost half his yard to that road project. I
Whoa,
was
that
talking
guy's
about.
happy. Well, all these guys look like they've got something up their asshole.
That's the dude from
Dude,
the
that
office.
guy's red as fuck.
Look at the guy below. He's getting something shoved up his ass.
Dude, he's got the polka dot man tie. No, that's that Google Images tie.
No, they're sitting on a Sibian right now.
Setting up your AI.
He's trying to not look pleased.
That's a straight up. That's a straight up Google tie.
that guy
Like,
down
hold
there-
on.
No, the bottom
Hold
guy.
on.
That guy's
No.
having an orgasm right now
no.
because his prostate's getting touched.
This is somebody getting on his high horse to walk to that bar, telling them they can't paint the side
Yeah,
of the
you
building.
can't paint a mirror on your building.
Yeah, and then he
Sorry.
just had to back up. He just had to
mural?
backpedal.
You go up one.
He's a backpedaler that's trying to
that
see
guy,
you happy.
That's the guy that told you, "I'm not gonna mess with your car." In China Grove, the inspection guy was telling you how to do it. That's him.
What?
Yeah, that's who pulled strings on that.
Oh,
This
Really?
is the kind of people you're dealing with.
I see.
Yeah, these people that like to get their booty hole feathered.
And Bringle.
That
that's a pretty
guy's
sweet name.
awesome, Arthur Higgins.
Yeah, I
Higgins.
think
You're just, you're just saying that because he looks different than
Dude,
the rest.
he looks
Mayor
so
Pro Tem.
goddamn jolly.
Yeah, he's the only one I trust, actually. I mean, I'm sorry, but look at the guy under him. Does he look as trustworthy as the black guy? No. Does that guy look as trustworthy?
He looks
Hell
like
no.
a doofus.
I'll go back up. It says what they serve a staggered for your term.
Why are all the white dudes red?
It's the lighting.
Bad light.
Yeah, they did not color correct them in Photoshop. Or in
See, they probably set the
Lightroom.
lights up for Arthur and then just kept them the same for.
Black people need to be exposed differently.
Which is true,
Yeah, but let's be
especially
honest.
in a black and white photo.
They didn't color
Oh, yeah?
correct these white people.
Well, why is the white woman not red?
She's got hair.
Different background.
She was in a different setting. They had to correct for her glasses.
The guy at the bottom was filmed on the website.
tells a story that like the one.
Yeah, he's got straight up like.
He's like, they used the backdrop for him.
That guy
he's
brought
got-
his fucking escort. She's squeezing his balls right now. They've got some
He's
weird.
about to fucking blow up.
They've
He's
got
about to
some-
fucking explode.
They've got some weird dominant thing where he brings her
He
everywhere.
looks like the youngest kid from Malcolm in the Middle grown up.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening to him?
Dewey.
He has to shit, and he just did not plan right.
Explosive diarrhea.
So,
Steve Stroud.
so a funny story about the mayor of Landis. We went to the China Grove family house, and we were eating,
okay.
and
What you doing in China Grove, Landis, Mayor?
Our neck of wood.
she was behind us. She was in the booth behind us. So it was like almost kind of like eating with Biden, but not quite.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Well, one time Trump flew over us, so that was kind of the same.
So you wave at him,
Yeah.
and then the Secret Service says, "Don't wave." Yeah. So she was sitting behind us,
All right.
and the whole restaurant's pretty much empty. And I think I told you guys the story. Someone in the kitchen was screaming for someone. They were screaming someone's name, screaming it at the top of their lungs.
Nice.
It was shocking.
Oh.
And then, so they did it one time, and then they did it again like 30 seconds later. And then they did it again like 30 seconds later. And what it was they had put this waitress's food out to take out to a table, and the waitress hadn't come to get her food. So instead of going and getting the waitress,
They're
they
just
just
yelling.
screamed it from the kitchen.
Well, maybe they don't know where she is. She
Did
might
the
be
mayor-
like out back in the.
The mayor was like, no.
Oh, I thought the mayor was like big leaguing them.
She was like, this is absolutely unacceptable. I'm going to have a conversation with the owner of this restaurant tomorrow, because apparently the manager was the one yelling across the restaurant.
No, to be fair, the owner doesn't give a shit. He's a cheap ass.
He might have the mayor
Now, which
of
restaurant
Landis
again? I
said
wasn't really
something.
paying attention.
Yeah, but that's
to that.
Family house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Family House is in China Grove. That's
I haven't.
Oh, you're out of your fucking district, bitch.
I haven't.
know your place. Go to the soda shop.
Dude, I haven't ate at that family house since it was
That's good.
No, I've ate from takeout,
Oh,
but I haven't sat down in there since it used to be a fish camp.
Do you tip them when you get takeout?
It's hot.
you shouldn't tip takeout.
You should.
You should
No.
not.
I
You
thought
should
that's what I
not.
thought we were agreeing on.
But I tip $1 because I get guilted
Yeah,
into
sometimes.
it.
The only time I tip if it's like takeout or fast service type food is if I'm on a date and the person's standing right there and they're looking.
Yeah, and you want to impress them.
Yeah,
Now, what number do you go with?
the first one.
The one.
And if it's a
Oh,
lot.
You better
Pity.
watch out because
And then if it's
technically-
a lot, I just hit custom tip and just put 2.
Technically, a penny's the first one.
Yeah, no. They've upped the
no,
number.
it's like 18% for the first one now.
They've upped it.
You can
I've
do a
had
custom.
20 on some things.
Yeah, it's like 18, 20, and 25 now.
And then sometimes the machine will not let you not tip. It's like, well, you either got to pay cash or
Why?
not order.
That
I've
is
never had that
ridiculous.
before. It's,
All those
it's never
machines
not
are-
an option.
All those machines have a custom button that you can go in and.
Sorry, that
Put
button
whatever
doesn't-
you want.
Sorry, that button doesn't work.
Oh, my hammer works. Wham! That. Oh, well, I just don't have a hammer. I'm just hypothetically saying that.
Yikes.
Well, we all know where. I guess we all stand. I guess we all know where we stand on tips and when to tip and when not to tip.
That's what happens when you keep going up or something like that.
Society.
No,
what are you
Inflation.
saying, Chris?
no,
Inflation.
I'm just saying during COVID, I didn't mind tipping the takeout people.
Yeah, but what's changed?
It's not COVID no more.
But what's changed? They still make food.
Well, they charge more for one.
They charged less before COVID.
We make more money now, Chris. It's okay.
I'm sorry. So if people on average make 5% more,
But the goods go up
But they-
9% more.
goods go up 9%.
Their
more.
rent went up.
And the real cost of food goods go up 50%.
Well,
Fuel.
They should start peddling more ads then.
Gas went up. Groceries went up. Rent went up.
Yeah, they should just have advertising inside the
Yeah,
building.
they should sell an ad tattoo and wear shirts that say advertise products and they can make some money off of it.
How are they going to buy a Tesla
That's a good idea.
without your tip?
That's a good idea.
They weren't
If
buying
I owned a
Tesla
brick and mortar
before the
restaurant,
job.
I'd be like,
After-
y'all put your ads up everywhere.
Yeah.
Just pay me like $100 a month, and you
yeah.
put a banner up.
That's
Ooh,
what
a
happens.
restaurant just a
Full of
an
ads.
ad
all
restaurant.
You ever,
cigarette
look at,
ads.
you ever look at a menu at Gary's Barbecue?
Just
It's all-
cigarettes.
it's
It's all
full of
cigarettes.
A lot of bullshit ads on that menu.
Yeah, this
I'm sure
Ga-
they paid a flat rate, and it's just a perpetuity thing.
Gary's is an ad restaurant. It's all cigarettes and 7-Up ads
Like,
everywhere.
I want to go in there and steal the one that has Ronald Reagan peddling cigarettes. I want to steal that sign. That say
Yeah.
Gary's.
Yeah, you know, after that photo shoot, he got a fucking good blowy from that fucking the chick putting on his
Yeah, it's
makeup.
probably an Indian lady too.
Yeah.
In those times,
Yeah,
No.
Indian?
In the 40s and 50s?
Wait, was it President Reagan? Or was it,
Like a native Indian,
Governor.
Indian, or a hello, how are you?
Native Indian.
Oh, okay.
No.
I think it was during the actor governor phase.
Ah, well, hello.
At
That's
the
nice.
'60s, he was still youthful looking.
okay.
Like it was like him and Clint Eastwood were gangbanging.
It
Like
didn't
a
look
black
like
lady.
his face was melting off yet.
No, he didn't look like
Not
plastic.
that man.
That fucking plastic. He looks like Clint Eastwood.
He probably still
Wait, is
got it
Ronald
in.
Reagan Native American?
He probably would love
He's
to.
No.
got a little Indian blood in him.
That's a bad
He had
Photoshop.
rosy cheeks. That's why.
Someone didn't color correct that in Lightroom.
Probably
right?
not.
They put a little too much red on him.
Maybe the picture's 40 fucking years old.
Yeah, it's starting to just kind of change a little.
The print's gonna start sliding soon.
You know, they say that a photo actually never stops developing. We just slow the process down with chemicals.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kind of like concrete never sets.
In 100 years, that'll
always
be
flowing.
that'll just be white. In 100
And then once
years.
it gets hard, it gets deteriorated.
Right, and in 1,000 years, the glass in that picture frame will have melted away.
will it?
Glass
Lasts a
Yeah,
long
some
time.
Yeah.
light, some's light, and it'll turn
But
back to
glass
Yeah.
is always
Yeah.
flowing.
All the sand particles in here will just break the glass down, turn it into a
Yeah.
frosted glass.
And when you breathe, it just goes right to your lungs.
you breathe in the silica.
And you
It's
start,
fine. I got
your spit turns to blood. And
no,
it's
no.
like,
My lungs are protected with microplastics.
Mine are
We're
protected.
protected.
Mine are protected with THC.
Like you could start smoking full time today, never get lung cancer.
Exactly.
Because the microplastics will protect you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rolls right
You might not
off.
be able to take it as deep of a breath, but you can still, you'll be protected from emphysema and stuff.
Yeah. That's the advantage of our generation.
You have a 3/4 breath taker, but you won't get. You can't do a.
That's
That's
still,
it.
That's still hard to do anyway.
It is. That's a microplastics.
Yeah.
That's
It's
true.
taking hold.
Back in the 90s, I could do that easy.
Now it's down.
Not
You bring
now.
sweat, don't it?
Post cancer? Not now.
I think it counts if you do that for 15 minutes. It's cardio.
Yeah, you pass out. You turn into a Chester Bennington or whatever his name
He
was.
committed suicide.
Yeah,
He choked
get
himself.
lightheaded and pass out and die.
And I wonder
You can pass out from that.
you hyperventilate. Then on your last breath, you're like, I should have done this.
That's what a panic attack sounds like.
You ever breathe through a straw?
Are you okay?
You get lightheaded.
Yeah.
Now hold your breath and squeeze real hard your throat. You're like, and strain real hard.
Oh, I want to ride, boys.
God damn.
Oh, fuck. Dang.
Now do that jacking off is what happens when you come.
I wouldn't wake up. Or Elizabeth would find me Elizabeth would find me fucking with my hand on my dick.
She'd be like, "What happened to you?" and start shooting you. You told me not to trust Tyler.
God damn, dude. Could you imagine if you were into that shit, asphyxiation, and you pass out and your wife comes in and you're hanging just enough to stay alive where you're basically a vegetable now with your limp penis in your hand, sitting on the ground, vomit coming out of your
A
mouth.
little
Like,
pull of jizz.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame her for taking a pillow and finishing the job. Actually, that'd be a mercy.
what if your mom found you?
Take a pillow and finish the job?
Let me tell you a little story, boys.
Is this allegedly or no?
This is a confusion. This is definite.
Okay, we're going definite now.
There's no lawsuit on this. This is
Okay.
mommy time, mommy and son time.
Oh,
All
We're going
right.
taboo area.
What are we doing?
So nothing officially,
You got all
nothing
hyped up.
officially happened between me and my mom.
Okay.
Start that
oh,
off.
thank goodness.
This thing ain't even starting off good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
The implication.
Like saying that in general doesn't make it any better.
You're
This
right.
is mommy time.
You're right, buddy. You're
We never
right.
actually penetrated.
If we were,
I was probably 16 or 17, and I was masturbating at nighttime in my bedroom,
Like a normal teenager.
okay, sounds
like a normal teenager.
average.
And I don't know what happened.
Her mouth was around my cock.
But the next thing I knew, I woke up and I had my clothing back on. I don't remember finishing. I don't remember stopping and putting my clothes on. I just remember masturbating, and then the next thing I know is I was waking up in the morning fully clothed. I don't know if I got abducted by aliens.
Where'd the jizz go?
I don't know that I finished, but I tried.
You probably fell down.
I was laying down in my bed.
You probably fell asleep.
Wait, so you went to bed naked and woke up with clothes on?
No, Chris, it's not that difficult. You just pull your panties down a little bit, and you just rub one out, bud.
You said it sounded like you were naked.
Yeah, you didn't make it out like you were naked.
I don't rub myself on top of my boxers.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, you made it sound like you took all your
I'm not
clothes
gonna lie.
off.
I had my pants down, so it would have been
Okay.
like super.
Look, no.
I had my shorts down.
Like on my head, you were like standing on a windowsill of a second-story building, just doing it into the night.
Like fucking Batman silhouetted. Like,
Everyone, look at me.
That's where I was.
Like a gargoyle.
Can you imagine you imagine jacking off like, hey.
In my
More
mind,
bird shit.
there's something happening to cause you to like lose consciousness and wake up with clothes on in the bed.
Yeah, like I had
I'll
pants on now.
Yeah, I thought you were just like butt ass naked.
No,
from the-
I'll paint an even further picture.
Okay.
Shorts.
Okay, we need. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Down to my knees.
Okay.
Laying in bed on my
Okay.
back
Okay.
with my hand on my penis.
Okay.
Stroking.
You probably fell asleep.
Yeah, but do you think I was cognitive enough, like subconsciously stopped, pulled my pants up, went to bed?
I think while you're sleeping, if you roll around, your body-
Pants come back up?
your subconscious will know enough that you can wake up from sleeping
Oh, my pants are down.
and just like, and then go right back to sleep.
Tom's
and
kind of
not
right.
know.
Like I've got up, pissed, went back to bed,
'Cause
because didn't remember it until like 3 hours after I woke up.
It's like the same thing when you go to bed with the covers all
But-
around you, and then you wake up and you're on top of the covers.
But Chris, did you pee or did you just dream that you peed? How do you know you peed?
You ever like? All right, sorry. So you ever go to the toilet in the morning and you're like, damn it,
no,
What does that mean?
like like
I
you,
always
did you kick the
piss.
toilet?
like you missed and stuff. It's like, oh,
What?
Wait.
you know
What are you
Like, and he's
saying?
saying he woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go pee, but sprayed it everywhere. Went back to sleep. Woke up to his morning piss and was like,
Shit.
"I've already peed." And there's piss everywhere.
No.
So just piss everywhere.
I've
again.
never
okay.
I've never made a mess and then found it. No.
Which Chris is forgetting to tell us that he worked one out and then went to go pee afterwards, and it did the diamond thing where it just sprayed it everywhere.
It's like,
And then went to sleep and woke up and then saw the aftermath of what had happened.
Yeah. I've had dreams where I've went to the bathroom and then
Did you wake up?
And
I
the bed's
could-
wet.
I've pieced
I've
I've pieced the
the
bed.
favela, the bodega.
I've pieced
You pieced in the bodega.
Pieced
I
in the
pieced the
bodega.
bed under those situations. I pieced the bed.
Situation. Oh.
those situations are scary when you have a pee dream and you like
Yeah.
wake up and you're like, I gotta
Yeah,
go.
like right at this. I mean,
You're like right at one drop on the tip, and you're just like,
I told you guys my basic training piss in the bed story too. That's exactly how it got me.
That's why I hate the falling sleep stories.
Oh, I don't have many of those.
yeah, those suck.
Like you don't ever wake up like,
You ever have a
Yeah.
dream someone's choking you, and you
Yeah.
wake up going,
Or I can't wake up. I'm like,
sucks.
I scream, "Get the fuck off me!" And it's over there.
yeah, or like you can't. You're just like,
And then you get like one word out going like real loud because like you're built up. You're like,
I think that's
oh yeah, you're just like the.
I think that's sleep apnea.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's sleep apnea.
it's
On my side?
possible. Yeah, it's possible. It could be sleep apnea. Like you're having trouble
I know it's on your
breathing.
back, yeah, because like it's hard to breathe.
I understand.
It hasn't happened since I've started drinking only water.
Caffeine, man.
It may have been the caffeine or the bubbles causing acidity in my stomach, because I haven't really had acid reflux since then either. Hey, benefits of water.
Caffeine's a drug.
Yeah, it is.
So,
So
anyways,
Caffeine
not that.
actually doesn't do anything. It just blocks your adrenals so you don't get tired.
Oh, okay.
Justify 400 milligrams a day.
yeah, so
It was the sugar doing it for me.
I'm not for sure if I subconsciously got all dressed again and just didn't.
You
I just got
could've.
tired of
You
masturbating.
talking about like wondering how your pants just got pulled up?
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Like I've thought in the back of my mind, did my mom come in and was like, "Oh shit," and like got like dressed me and was like,
I don't see a reason why your mom would come in and see you in bed with your pants down to your ankles and pull them back up.
Yeah, I don't.
That sounds similar to the story I heard about the girl who came home and she saw her boyfriend dead on the bed for masturbating, and it was child pornography on his computer. So she shut the computer and called the cops.
Oh, she was.
Wait, that's a real story?
To protect him from
Yeah,
protect his
I
family.
mean, if he's dead, whatever, just throw the laptop in the garbage.
pretty much. That way, it's just like he just died while he had a
Save
blood
his.
clot.
Yeah, save his.
But he was
because
jerking off.
she could have got fucked over from that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
So that's probably a good call.
actually, that's a lot of liability on you still. You gotta
because that's probably a good call.
yeah.
So he probably
Totally,
so
my
he-
dead boyfriend. This was his
So
computer.
he's probably in the afterlife thinking, did someone close his computer on him? He's like,
I hope so. I hope
as
someone.
I was going out, did I just subconsciously close the computer, or did someone else did?
How'd he die? A heart attack or something?
You get you jerk off, and then you can die from a blood clot or whatever.
Fuck.
It's a rush.
It's
a rush to the head, bud.
And I've had it before where I'm laying and I fall asleep because I'm just really tired, and then I wake up and I'm just like this with my phone.
It's like what I went through.
But it's 5 minutes later.
See, it's what I went through. Except it was using my head.
You're scrolling through some stuff and you're like, okay, and then you wake up 5 minutes later and you're like,
Yeah.
like when you're reading a book and you fall asleep and the book's on your face.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
that shit with my phone and I'll be on my back and I'll start dropping my phone on my face.
That's why you get this thing.
Yeah.
Is that what those are for?
Yeah, so you can just hold it.
They're not to keep it from hitting your face.
Yeah.
It just makes
and
it.
you can do that with it. It's a kickstand.
No, that's what they're
That's all
for.
it's designed for, like this.
And
Or
it does
or-
make it much easier because you can just hold it, and then when you go sideways, you can just do like that. You don't have to sit
Widescreen,
here.
so you get
You don't have to sit here and go like this the whole time.
you get the
can
plot better.
totally free up your hands. Yeah.
Or you just lay it on your chest sideways and just
It does
Are you
work
done?
that way
Where's the
too.
socket?
Your phone falls forward, hits you in the nose. And shit.
Yeah.
It does work like that. Yes.
My tooth.
Anyway.
Yeah. But I've fallen asleep mid just because I'm just overly tired.
Yeah.
So I don't see why that's. But when you're sleeping, you do weird things because you can end up on the other side of the bed and not know it.
Have you ever sleepwalked?
Oh, I don't. No.
You end up you fall asleep this way, you wake up this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a small, example, I guess. But
Yeah. I mean, my kids when they go to sleep, I've checked on them before, and it makes a little sound, and they sit up in the bed and look around and go, and then just fall back asleep.
yeah,
I'm like, that was fucking creepy. Because they get up and they look around, but their eyes are dead, but you
Yeah.
can see the reflections in them, and it's just and they just do this, and then they scratch their belly or whatever, and then just
man, I hate my
I'm
mom.
God.
I hate
Good
waking.
sleeps.
I hate waking my mom up. Like when I go to my mom and dad's
I
house,
hate waking anyone up.
my mom will
Yeah,
fall
it's
asleep
annoying.
and she startle wakes. Yeah, yeah, and
That's where you just go ahead and just jump in the bed and be like, wake up, bitch!
dude, I hate waking her up. To tell her bye, she'll kind of nod off, and it's almost just worse. It's almost better to just leave.
You ever wake up pissed?
Yes.
Yeah, if I wake up, I
Like
get
somebody wakes you
pissed.
up too soon?
Yep.
You ever had someone just throw stuff at you while you're sleeping?
That is fucking annoying.
I'll rage out on that shit for
it's
some reason.
so bad.
I'll lose my mind if
I'm
I get
just
woke up like
glad
that.
being woken up pissed isn't a me thing.
No.
No, if I gotta waking up to take the dogs out really makes me angry. I'll do it, and I don't make a big fuss about it. But I'm cranky.
dogs.
Got 4 of them. I need to.
Let them
I'm not
run.
gonna say nothing.
Go to that big old farm. Take a trip to the farm. Yeah. They're going to be like, did I lick my balls before I died or not?
Take them to the Chinese restaurant.
There
Put
you
'em on a
go.
leash out back.
$5, your doggy. Chachui.
Yeah, I startle wake. That's all I really do. Or I piss the bed because I had a dream. I was peeing in a toilet.
Luckily,
There's only 2 scenarios.
I still have wet
Piss
dreams.
the bed or start awake.
Dude, I still have wet dreams. I'm not overly sexual. Some people can have sex every day or multiple times a day. I'm once a week, but I'll have a wet dream. every now and then. You guys having wet dreams?
No.
I don't.
We've talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did, but no.
I was
Probably, I
just-
mean, not like common, but
You have
every-
dreams
every
where
once in a while.
you have dreams
I
where
mean,
you're,
like hot sex with like somebody.
yeah, in
you
a
go.
dream, yeah,
Yeah.
you can fucking jizz because you're gonna.
I know what a wet dream is.
You sound like you do have wet dreams. You're just not being honest about it.
Now, if you were to have a wet dream,
If I was
I would never tell anybody I had a wet dream. But if I had one, there'd be like a wet spot. on
pretty
the
awkward.
It'd be pretty bad.
Because you got to get up,
The
and
blanket
your
sticks to
wife's
my
like,
pants.
"Oh, where are you going? I just got to piss."
then
And
the
you're
dog's
holding your
like, "Where you
dick.
And then the pee would hypothetically go in different directions of them being.
Yeah. I've gotten so good at wet dreams that I can catch my dick and catch the jizz before it
Your
comes
belly
out
button?
and makes a mess. And then I go and I let it out in the
All right,
toilet.
dude, you're on like some lucid shit.
yeah, you're like half awake. You're
Christ.
like fucking Neo out here. You're like,
Yeah.
catching this fucking, it's like splurting through the air, and you're like,
You gotta find out our power. This fucking guy's Yao Ming. This dude's fucking
Yao Ming?
sleepwalker.
what the fuck? Yao
Like
Ming.
2 episodes ago, he can't fit in his car. This guy's fucking,
No, I can fit my car. Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
this guy's sleep a planeswalker over here. Fucking Morpheus over here.
Planeswalker?
Yeah, he's walking different dimensions and shit.
Oh, I've always been open. I've always been an open book. I'm the most open book at the table, baby.
Look, dude, it sucks going to a movie theater and having to do this bullshit.
In a movie theater?
Yeah.
What movie theater?
are you going
No,
to?
I'm saying, like, people try,
in the movie
The,
theater.
You are-
drive-in
you-
theater where he has to sit in his car.
You are acting like you are 7 feet tall.
No, dude, you guys have to put. I hate having to. Damn it! No, it's super annoying. Like, all right, I have to touch. It pisses me off that I have to touch everybody's ass with my knees at the movie theater.
You're touching asses with your knees.
We're gonna sit down after this and compare knees.
Who's asses? Well, how do you touch asses with your knees?
We're gonna sit down and I'll compare knees with you afterwards.
In the movies.
Where are people's asses that you're touching?
Like
They're-
whatever. Like,
what movie
So
theater?
you're sitting in a chair,
Okay.
and people walk by, and
Right,
it's
right,
either
right.
Okay.
leave your,
Oh,
and it's either leave your legs.
Or you stand at awkward stand
You
up.
gotta no, yeah, you gotta do that half-ass stand up, pull your legs
Like at a
up.
baseball game or a football game.
Yeah, or you just sit here and it's just like
Just beating your kneecaps.
Oh my.
that's just normal life.
this
Chris.
pisses me off, dude.
I hate sitting down at the movie theater.
You got the fucking pause button hit on you. You couldn't do nothing.
That's fine.
all good.
It's just
That was great. I don't.
I got long legs. I don't know, long thighs or something.
Something's
big fan.
off.
Big
Yeah.
I know I have long legs, but it's just. I guess it's this bone. This
What
long?
is that? Like a size 14 shoe?
What?
It's a big shoe. What is that?
We're a 12 and a half.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's not that big.
It's the checker pattern that throws it off. It's the pattern.
So is all.
14, that's
That's
pretty
yeah.
great.
That's half
Yeah.
a size
Yeah,
bigger
that's
than
size
me.
14.
It's like a Disney technology. It's the illusion.
Well, shush, 14 and a half.
Yeah.
I'm still over here laughing about it. It's just, I don't know why. I hate sitting down at the movie theater. And Alex was like, "You sitting in your car in the movies?" And then you're over here like, "Yeah, you gotta bring your knees up just to sit down in a chair."
And then you said you're.
sitting in a chair. Then you gotta walk through the aisle.
Then you said you were touching people's asses with your knees, and I could not figure that out.
It was just too much.
It's like all stadium seating. Oh, God.
Stadium seating can suck one.
Man, you need the theater where you get a recliner.
Yeah, like
The
I
one
can
in
understand.
Charlotte.
Okay, newer theaters is cool.
I could understand if you're like at a baseball game or a football game, that type of stadium seating.
I'm
Those
sorry.
seats are closed.
No.
Those seats suck,
Those
dude. They're
seats are
so
closed.
uncomfortable.
Panther games are ass.
Yeah,
My knees are
Your legs are
literally-
in the back of the people's
like
head.
my
Yeah.
knees are like retracting into my body.
No, I just let my shit hit the dude in the back of the head.
There's nothing like my legs are like pushing into plastic.
Right,
Yeah, no,
you know.
it's yeah.
You guys ever think about the guy in front of you, like just hitting him in the back of the head? Do those ideas ever cross
Hey, if
your
they
mind?
lean, if you
Yes.
if you
Like
lean
just
back
throwing
and
shit
hit,
at people.
if you lean back and hit my knee, I'm not gonna say sorry.
Yeah.
If I touched him in the back, if I like pushed his head, he would look back and I'd be like, "I'm sorry, man," and he would just be like,
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah.
You get one free one.
You get one
Yeah.
Those are called intrusive thoughts, Tyler.
Yeah.
Some people, like I seen one video. This dude was on the phone and he was like this, and then put it on speaker and was like that, and the person behind him went boop and hit end call. Like just a big red button there, and they were like pop real quick.
Don't even get a speakerphone.
It's like intrusive thoughts and call to the void.
Yeah.
You ever go on top of a tall building and you just want to throw your phone off of it?
Oh,
You ever go up there and want to jump?
No.
I've wondered what would happen, but I never done it.
There's a lot of room. There's a lot of room to sit down up there.
I've never wanted to like jump, but I've always wanted to like throw shit off it.
Yeah.
What building?
What building would it may be if it was a building? If it was a building, what building would it be?
What building?
Are you,
What building?
Are you going around Charlotte taking pictures of the buildings, thinking about which one you're going to jump, throw stuff off of?
Is it the Empire State Building if it was a building?
Was it like World Trade One or something?
7?
Building 7.
It's probably something back. If I had to guess, it would probably
It's probably the F&M building in
be around the
Salisbury.
time where I went in Atlanta in around 2000, post 9/11.
Oh,
Definitely after the Olympics.
okay.
So specific.
I was at the Atlanta Olympics when the subway got bombed.
That's awesome. I mean, like, not awesome that it happened,
Yeah.
but that's pretty badass.
Because I remember we had to go sit in the bus and they were playing Apollo 13.
Like, your mom was probably panicking, but, like, you're just like,
Everybody
what's
was just
happening.
like, well, the events are closed. We got to leave now. And I was just like, why are we sitting in the bus watching Apollo 13?
Yeah.
That was fine
imagine?
by me, though.
I mean,
So, like-
it's not a bad movie.
No,
can you imagine, though?
they're
You
just pissing out into space.
go,
Yeah.
like, in the bombing of the Olympics, I don't really
I don't.
get is, like, a big thing.
It wasn't a big
But if you, dude, it's pretty bad.
I was there. It wasn't that big.
All right, Thomas, half the building destroyed, but it didn't affect me.
It didn't hurt me, and I was there.
Yeah, I didn't feel
I'm here
it.
now.
I didn't even feel it.
If I was going to bomb a building,
I didn't even hear it. It wasn't a big deal.
I didn't find out till later that that's what had happened.
Yeah, it must not have been a big deal.
Yeah, I didn't know why people were running.
It's just a domestic terrorist attack at the Olympics.
Yeah,
It's just like
People
like,
are-
It's a pretty big deal.
on their
Yeah.
phones and crying and screaming. I didn't know
Yeah,
what was
it's
going on.
yeah, just like Afghanistan pulling out. There's babies stuck in barbed wire. No big
Yeah,
deal.
it's all fine.
It's not that they're blowing it out of proportion.
Everybody's blown up.
It's like 10. It's like 10 babies. I mean,
I mean,
Yeah, they're
it's like-
literally caught up
they
in
can have more.
Constantino wire.
They'll have
babies
more
ripped
babies.
apart.
There's just a big ass oil pipeline leaking in the middle of the ocean for some reason, and
Right now?
Russia declared
Oh.
a draft.
Oh, that's
yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people just trying to exit Russia right now because they're trying to get out of it.
Except for Snowden.
He became a
Snowden.
natural born citizen, baby.
Snowden's a citizen now, baby.
Go fight for your country then.
He ain't coming back.
Send them to. Is Russia sending them to the front lines?
Doubt it.
Probably not.
He's gonna be there like
Yeah, he's gonna be their cyber guy.
the computer analyst.
They're doing some pretty typical shit. They're like pulling from the poor villages in Russia.
Yeah.
They're like draining the men at these.
Like farmers and shit are taking.
Yeah, it feels like it's not going to end well if you take all your farmers.
There's
away.
like
Right.
let's say there's like 300 people in this pretty small village. It is crop season. It's like they're starting to collect for the wintertime.
Yeah.
And they're pulling all the men and leaving the women, and it's just crazy. It's like
They'll make a movie about it.
Yeah. And we won't watch it.
It'll
you're
be the-
so annoyed that that they can do that.
And that's what the whole movie would be. It'd be that little rinky-dink fucking town.
Yeah,
It'd be like that fucking movie with the women playing baseball.
Oh,
What?
because they
and
have
Tom
to.
Hanks?
Yeah, the Tom Hanks movie. With
A League of Their Own?
Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell. Because all the men were in
Fuck that
World War
movie.
II. Or World War II, I think.
Yeah.
So the women had to continue the sport.
They had to.
If they didn't play the sport, it'd die.
Well,
Is that
yeah.
historically a thing that happened, or did they just like make it up? Wouldn't that
I
have
think it
been-
did happen.
Wouldn't
but,
that have been
like,
cool if
it
that
wouldn't
happened?
I don't- it's-
They just didn't want to fucking go paint watches and get
Right.
fucking cancer.
yeah.
Send their ass to make bombs. They don't need to play baseball.
Anyway, so that's what it's going to be. It's going to be all the men go away, and they're all dressed in brown, eating rot soup, making their farms and stuff.
Yeah, they're not good at it. They'll have to learn to do all the processes. So you'll see the gaffes, the goofs.
Mm-hmm.
They can't catch a fish.
And then when the men come back, they're just like, we don't need y'all now.
Yeah.
Right. And they're all lesbian and scissor at the very end.
There's gonna
Yeah.
be some like middle-aged, like
A scissor pile.
like 50-plus-year-old guy comes in, tries to like, that's my hair up.
Or only one
And he,
makes it
like-
back from the war.
and he gets killed because he's an asshole.
Yeah. And then the military comes in and, like, give us our
Yeah,
rights.
yeah. The military comes in and they have to fend them off.
And then the military just kills all the women.
No. They win.
No, they rape all the
Red
women.
Dawn.
No. The military
Yeah.
hurts one of the women, and the women all like gather around, and they like
Yeah.
they pull out some SKS
They power
from the
stance
Cold
them.
War.
And then they make some like new invention.
Oh, each one has to part in their pussy, and they pull it out and build it. Around
What are they building?
the SKS.
No.
They
Just
smuggled
one.
parts.
Just one SKS.
This one.
One bullet for Putin.
Oh, does this movie now end with them like shooting Putin?
Putin's the kid of the girl. That's how resilient he is.
He
He's the-
reincarnates before he
No,
dies.
this is set back in. This is like
Oh, this is Cold War.
Cold War era.
No, wait. This would be like World War One or
World
something.
War I era.
World War Two, whatever.
So it's a telling of him becoming his resilient self. He comes from good stock, you know.
Gotcha.
He came out of the same canal. He came out of the same canal.
I turned off at some point.
That hasn't been recorded the whole time.
It might not have been.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Anyway,
So
It was recording. It
There
just may have
can't
turned
be-
off. It
there-
may have turned off when I was dying laughing.
you may have.
probably.
There's not going to be any good come out of the Russian war fighting force when you're forcing the whole force to fight. Like,
That was a lot of force.
You're trying to force it out there.
there's nothing good that's going to come out of it. You can't, I'm trying not to say force. You can't make your army do anything. Like, I guess that's how armies work, but you can't, that's just not going to work. The wheel is not going to turn. Not very well. It's like, instead of it being round, it's a square wheel, and it's going to fight you every time it goes to the next spot on the wheel.
Well, it only takes a handful of people to fuck it up.
Oh, they're going to have a lot of fucking handfuls of those people.
Yeah, if they can group together, then it doesn't matter if dude at the top's like, fucking do it. It's like, there's only 5 of y'all. There's like 300 of us that are saying, fuck you.
Dude,
We got the guns, bitch.
So there's the people protesting in Russia. They immediately arrest them and they hand them their draft papers.
It's like jail or draft.
What are those people going to do? Are they going to make them cook food? Are they going to make them carry bombs to the people actually fighting? Like,
You peel potato.
you can't give them a very you can't give them a lot of responsibility. They're not going to do it.
They're going to turn them into sandbags.
Yeah. Yeah.
You stand in front of good fighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meat shield. Meat shield.
Cannon fodder.
Yeah.
You meat shield, then you meat food.
They're already having
Pretty much.
sabotage in Russia.
Yeah.
There's
Dude, they're going to get fucked.
ammunition depots are getting blown up in Russia. Ammunition like fuel depots in Russia are getting blown
Yeah.
up. There's
Okay.
all these saboteurs going on.
Predictions. If Russia does not hit the nuclear button, we'll just go ahead and say that Russia does not hit the nuclear button. Ukraine pushes Russia back. Do they keep going?
I don't think Ukraine would keep going into
Or
Russia.
do they just say, stay the fuck out?
No,
I think
I think it's going to
Yeah.
be anticlimactic. I think like Putin dies within the year.
If I was Ukraine, I would go and take one more. I would take a Russian city and say,
let's see how far we can go.
no, just go and take like 1 or 2 Russian cities on the border and then just be like, don't do
Yeah.
it again. Like, we
Right.
took some. Now
There's
stay back.
There's no. I think they. You know what I said? They wouldn't hit the nuclear button. I think if Ukraine starts to go into Russia,
Then they would.
might like nuke Kiev and be like, y'all
Y'all
go,
stay out.
Take some steps back. Now go clean up Kiev and stay in your lane. I don't know.
I don't know. That'd be pretty much suicidal, but maybe.
So the sad part is like if Russia, I think if Russia does happen to throw a nuke, that no one would do a damn thing. They'd just keep hitting them with sanctions.
It depends.
Who would throw a nuke back? We'd be writing our own fucking ticket. We'd be stamping our own ticket into the fucking game. Like, I know we already have by aiding Ukraine, but if
It depends on if it hurts a NATO country. Because if it does, we have to do it.
right, but it's not.
But
It's going to
Ukraine-
land right in the
yeah.
middle of Ukraine.
Ukraine's not a NATO.
They're going to swish that
So, like,
fucker right in the
fallout-
middle.
But if the fallout like touches it, they'll be like, "Oh,
I don't know.
you gotta know."
we ain't going over there. We wouldn't even stay in Afghanistan for another year. We ain't going over
We
there.
need a little big war effort to
Boost the economy.
boost the
War
economy
does
for the
boost the
next
economy.
election. You know what I'm saying?
I just think it's some crazy things are going on in Russia.
That's going to be the bitch. A bomb's going to go off in Alaska, and they're going to blame it on
There
Russia.
it is. You wouldn't vote out you wouldn't vote out an 82-year-old president.
Who shot a nuke? The first nuke since the 50s.
Yeah,
Dude, he has his good days and his bad
listen
days.
here, corn pop. Boom.
He shoots it to Alaska. They get Alaska still part of Russia.
I don't understand
Last time
how.
I remembered Alaska, they wasn't a state yet.
I don't understand how he can have good days and bad days like he does. He's got like
Yeah.
4 personalities.
One of them, every one of them loves ice cream.
Yeah, chocolate chip.
What's the last one? I just saw him talking about she was 13, I was 30. And everybody's like, what?
I keep seeing the one where he's like,
I'm not sure what them.
he turns around and he's like, that puppy back there, you see that? 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. But it, like, they're photoshopping him at like a nursing home and he's pointing back to like a walker
Yeah.
and stuff. He's like, you see that puppy
Oh,
back there?
I thought you were going to say he was at like the
It's just different photoshops of him saying it.
the animal adoption center. So
A
he was
legit
on.
puppy.
He was like talking about his Corvette or some shit.
Way. She was 12, I was 30, but anyway, this woman helped me get an awful lot done. Anyway,
Yeah, people are like,
He's talking about during school though. What like he was? It's a full clip. He's talking about something to do with like college or something. I thought
Probably.
I'm sure most of
like
his
he was
stuff.
teaching something and she was a student and then
Yeah, I'm
not
sure most
sure.
of his things are taken out of context.
They
Like
do
the
it on
one with Elton
everybody.
John, when I watched the full clip, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that makes sense. But then when you watch someone else's short clip and their
doesn't.
expression and their reaction to it, it changes.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Because it wasn't that bad when I watched the full clip. It made it sound like Elton John was
patient zero? Yeah.
the way I understood it after I watched it was like he was the one who was pushing for support for AIDS support or like for help in that community.
Yeah.
Elton John was the reason why the government was spending some
Yeah.
$1 billion.
That's what he was trying to say.
Yeah, and it came out like that when I watched the full clip.
Yeah.
But then when I watched your clip, I was like,
I didn't
that's,
make it.
That's weird. Well, I know the clip you shared. I was like, that's weird.
It is really weird when it's just like, this is all your fault. We're spending $6 billion on AIDS and HIV.
And then the lady's head just like pops up. Ah. So, the Ukraine thing is just wild. I'm surprised they pulled a draft.
See what Russia's going to do? They're going to shoot a rocket at an asteroid and make it hit Ukraine. And then they're going to be
All
like,
right.
we didn't do
I can
nothing.
tell you the quote. You want me to tell you the quote?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
one? About the 13 and 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You got to say hi to me, Biden said. We go a long way back. She was 12. I was 30. But anyway, this woman helped me get an awful lot done.
It's still a small section.
All right. But still, like,
she
so he's known her since she was 12.
yeah, and he was 30.
He was a
But,
skater
but,
boy.
what was he
He's a
doing?
see you later
Why would?
boy.
Yeah, why do
Yeah,
you
what was
know?
he
It,
doing?
why do you know a 12-year-old?
Right. What was he doing?
Like that seems sus. to
Yeah.
me.
They were getting a lot done.
Yeah, it's weird.
What were they doing?
And he's
Getting a lot done.
And he is
told you.
notorious.
Getting brain.
Notorious for smelling hair.
And touching
Yeah,
young children.
yeah.
Even the White House knows it. Like
You're not supposed to talk about that.
we can't sugarcoat that. Even crazy Biden supporters can't find a way
There's
around
no way
that.
to have a video of him going and be able to explain that away.
Yeah, you can't.
Because I'm not
You
for.
using Pert or Aussie?
Look, what are you doing? That horse shampoo?
I mean, I'm.
Is Pert still that shampoo?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still in a green bottle.
Making sure that I'm not like going some boomer ass
Like,
shit.
Pert and VO5 is still there.
What's
Fuck VO5.
yeah?
Anyways,
What's going on?
You use a bar soap in your hair.
The soap that does 17 in one things? Yeah.
Just dish soap.
wash dishes, wash hair, condition hair, wash body, condition body, brush teeth.
Use as windshield.
Brush teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just like,
okay.
It's like a 50 in one.
Jerks you off.
Wash dishes,
Clips your
You
nails.
mix it with
seasons
vinegar.
meat. Yeah. What's going on with like the Civil War? Because
What?
I'm
This
just
ain't
saying.
the North one.
No, I'm just saying
Unless you
like.
talk to people in the South. In the South, it's still gonna.
They still going, boy.
Well, without saying a lot, like
What
there's
Civil
some.
War?
What
There's
Civil War?
I'm getting there.
Oh,
Without saying a lot,
What's it for?
there's people that are far left and there's people that are far right, that are like hyped up right now on
The midterms.
worrying about a civil war. Mostly it's far left, and they're like, the Civil War is about to break out. It's gonna happen. It's a matter of time.
That's because
What's happened recently to make far left people, extremists, go to those levels?
You know, at the far right.
they
is,
probably
Nazis,
reacting to the
Chris. Or the
far right.
yeah, they're reacting to each other.
Yeah.
But what's happened recently?
The extremists are getting more extreme on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like January 6th and stuff, I guess.
It's like
Yeah.
exponentially getting worse.
It's like if you're on the left, you're going like way left, and if you're on the right, you're going way right.
Has Trump recently done something to fucking hype it up?
Mar-a-Lago and all that.
Yeah, the FBI is going to try to like get him. They're trying to subpoena Mike Pence and shit too.
But so there's a guy out there.
It's like
I just
Pence
saw.
didn't do anything.
You just watch. Mar-a-Lago is going to blow away in
know.
this hurricane.
and everything goes away.
Like I don't understand why they're trying to pin it on Mike Pence because he like did his job.
Yeah, he told Trump no.
Yeah, like he didn't include in that, and he verified the election and stuff. So
I guess they have, or I don't know, unless he knew about the document stuff or trying to get him on something stupid like that.
if I think in my head it's declassified,
You can't say that.
and then they're like, well, if Biden thinks it, does it become classified again?
Yeah.
Can Biden think? What's pudding?
There's just it's hard to have a conversation with people sometimes because they're so extreme about their beliefs and ideology.
No, I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no.
It's almost dangerous.
I don't
It's a cult.
understand
It's a cult.
why people think there would be a civil war. Like, we're in a more peaceful time now than ever.
If anything happened, it would be like in a territory, like maybe in Florida.
We were closer to shit when George Floyd happened.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
were closer to shit hitting the fan when that happened because people were genuinely
Pissed.
Burning down,
buildings.
ruining black
pissed.
community.
People were mad.
The African American community was wrecking the African American communities.
We'll phrase it this way: paid actors and supporters and activists were doing those.
Even if
They
it
were
was
they were goading communities into this because of the COVID strife.
well, I'll entertain that, and I'll just because that's just
Same
opinions.
thing. Same thing with January 6th. Actors and agents and activists got put into that group of people and wrangled up the dumbest ones to go in with them.
That's true. There is a picture of a guy dropping a pipe bomb, and they just like never talked about it again.
Yep.
Dropping a pipe bomb.
Yeah. Look up January.
What, Chris?
Look up January 6th pipe bomb.
He was there. He would know.
I saw him drop it.
I handed him the damn thing.
Dropping a pipe bomb. I'm pretty sure he'd be in federal prison pronto.
That guy, they never caught him.
Who said he had a pipe bomb?
The guy, the pipe bomb he's holding.
He doesn't look like
in a
he's at
bag.
January 6th. He doesn't look. He looks like it's nighttime.
Well, it says Capitol Hill Club right there. So he's in DC.
But he covered up really well. That's why they maybe not found
okay.
that guy.
Okay.
The people that went into the fucking Capitol were like, do like
Yeah,
with
see,
their
like
faces
I said,
on the camera.
like I said, you get like 5 or 6 activists and actors, maybe even 10, and they just go.
That's
they
what
just,
I'm saying. It's like there's like this probably the CIA on both sides.
Yeah,
egging it on.
they just rile the people up and
Not
then just
CIA,
say,
but-
"Hey, we can bust in this thing and show them what we got." And then dude with horns on his head is like, "That don't look a good idea," and he just
Yeah.
follows in with them.
No, I get
It's
it.
like, just don't be fucking stupid.
But who is this guy hyping up?
Well, let's see.
He's all alone.
Seeking information, suspected pipe bombs in Washington, D.C., J6 2021. Good job, Chris.
What? No. I'm just.
No, not you. I'm just saying, like, good source. Like, that's...
You're right. We were pretty close to tension during
They
the.
found his shoe.
Look,
Like, look
that-
at these shoes. He had some banging shoes. Look at those things.
That is not the same shoe.
I mean, he had some pretty cool shoes, though.
Those
There's the pipe bomb.
Those are not the same shoes.
He's probably
Maybe
an
they
instigator.
So-
If he wasn't caught.
Right.
So if a
He's
civil
probably one of
war,
those activist or agents.
if a civil war was to happen, it's not going to happen across America.
Yeah,
It's-
where's the line's going to be drawn?
like it,
Just send everybody to Atlanta,
it would be isolated like crazy. I mean, where would it happen?
California.
No, I think maybe Florida.
Why would it be Florida? Florida's
I
turning
think
red.
if there was the Civil War, like you're saying, it'd probably happen in like D.C.
Probably, yeah.
It'd just be like people trying to ransack D.C.
Like people are worried about going on vacation because they're like the Civil War, you know?
What?
I would have been more worried during the George Floyd time.
Yeah,
Because that's when...
Well, I can't go to New York. I might get Civil War.
right. It's.
First it was math.
I just hate how people get brainwashed and
I can't go to no Newsom
They
territory.
watch the news too much. And
Yeah, that's true. People
they
like-
believe they read into the news
Like-
too heavy.
People fearmonger themselves up.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
when you read the news, like stuff like this, you shouldn't be like, man, there's going to be a pipe bomb in China Grove tomorrow.
they're like, you need to watch this documentary. It'll change the way you think.
There's so
I'm like,
many Republicans in China Grove, they all got pipe bombs.
Every single one of them.
goddamn
And
Trumpers.
I'm watching for that Republican with Nikes and bags of pipe bombs.
Oh, fucking got a loud truck. Must fucking support Trump.
But yeah.
Fuck them.
And then it's like you see somebody with a mini backpack screaming in a Walmart, and you're like,
Well, I'm out.
they must be blue-haired liberal.
It is so weird how people will say January 6th thing was something that should have never happened. Arrest all those people, but then they don't say the same thing
It should have
about.
never happened.
But they don't
Yes.
say the same thing about all the riots that happened,
Right.
Because of what it represented, what
Yeah.
the message that they were trying to send, and that's what makes me mad.
Yeah, it doesn't get the same. It's like they burned down a bunch of buildings and it was fine.
Yeah,
They arrested a few of them and let them go like a month
I
later.
don't even know if who.
They arrested some and let them go like 3 months later.
Then, like the
'cause
far left people donated money to
to
bail
get
them out.
them out. Yeah,
And I get the message. It's just they wrecked their own communities because it was just them. It was people just out to have a good time.
I like the comparisons people make, where it's like if you're a MAGA extremist, you're a racist, and if you're a liberal extremist, you're autistic.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you have some form of brain damage if you're a liberal extremist.
What about the dude Rittenhouse shot? He shot like a pedo.
That's-
Well, he shot white people too,
they were criminals. Different.
but he's racist. Kyle Rittenhouse is
He's
racist
racist for shooting white people.
because he brought a gun
Across state border.
across state borders to a rally. Why do you need that gun?
It's a good thing that gun wasn't a minor. It was a minor bringing the gun.
See, he was just hoping them people was black.
Kyle's the gun.
Anyways,
So is Trump a dictator?
No.
no, he's just a piece of shit that steals money from people.
Yeah.
He's a con artist.
I think-
Yeah.
And people are hook, line, sinker, totally invested into Trump.
He's the biggest carpetbagger we've ever seen.
He's an icon.
yeah.
That's really all it is.
He's starting to wane a little bit.
So it's the thing is like
the
the
FBI thing didn't help.
far left people are saying that Trump is trying to set up a dictatorship.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's not going to happen. He can set up a cult.
Actually what it is they say that he's a communist. He's trying to set up a communist government.
No.
Who says that? Left?
Some people on
Because
the
the
left.
left are the ones that are going to set up a goddamn communist country.
Yeah. If anything, he would set up like authoritarian or something, to where it's like, you listen to me, I got all the best ideas.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah, he would set up more like that, but no, communism or socialism, probably not. He
That's
could
what the
give,
left's going to do.
yeah, he could give two shits about giving money to people. He'd be like, give me all your money. That could be the communist idea. He would
The
Like
left,
him
I
and
think, I think the left would be authoritarian socialism.
yeah.
Right. There's a whole people on the right side I hate, like Brett Favre.
Well, that's a whole different story, Chris.
What did Brett Favre do?
He's,
All right.
he's a welfare scam.
No,
Brett
because I
Favre's-
keep seeing memes about him like stealing money from Medicaid
Yeah.
and shit.
Brett Favre became a welfare queen.
Yeah.
What? He's stealing money from Medicaid.
Yeah, he's like, all right, we got to get this volleyball field built. Can we get it out of poor people money? And then somebody did it for him.
And the governor even was like, I think this is illegal.
Is Brett Favre just a player in the game?
No, he's retired.
Brett Favre,
No, I meant is it the thing like don't hate the player, hate the game?
yeah, like Brett Favre was one of the greatest quarterbacks. Not the greatest, but he was a legend.
that immunes him from.
Yeah.
He was the best quarterback Green Bay has ever had.
And then he sent a picture of his gray penis to a reporter.
No, what I'm saying is
He won
Brett?
back-to-back MVPs.
Y'all are, I think you're taking me literally. I was just saying, is Brett Favre is he just a player in the game? Is it the don't hate the player, hate the game when it comes to him just using something that was given access to?
I don't know. Probably some pay-to-play bullshit.
He took advantage of a situation that was untapped.
I just think it's funny.
Now it's like tarnished his legacy.
Yeah, I hope he goes to jail.
Yeah,
I hope
fuck
he
him.
don't. He's white.
I hope he goes to jail. Just
Kidding.
he
He should do some jail time because that's illegal.
I stole my welfare money wearing Wranglers.
Yeah, there was no. Yeah,
What happened to his Wrangler money?
he still has that
Dale
Wrangler
Earnhardt took
money.
it.
yeah, he probably washed that out somewhere. With
He has
hookers.
Wrangler money.
No,
he
he's
has.
spending it all on hookers and blow.
He started doing a copper tone.
Yeah, he's got
commercials.
that copper fit money too.
Yeah, copper fit. Copper tone was the lotion.
Oh yeah, because he's an old man. He's
I'm
got to
Brett
have that
Favre, and I like
arthritis
to-
shit.
When I want ebony skin, I use copper tone.
Put that shea butter on my love handles.
Hey, you gotta put that copper tone on and watch Little Mermaid.
He just looks at the picture. Of they saw the little girl with the dog pulling her underwear down.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Yeah.
Oh,
They still got
thought you
that?
were talking about
I
something
was saying
else.
he
Oh,
probably
they
just-
don't show butt crack no more.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't buy it.
Damn.
I think she's in a one piece now. It's just pulling on the one piece.
It was pretty provocative in the 90s.
Yeah.
It was.
I never actually thought about it until just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to look at it all the time. I thought it was odd.
Very
I
cool.
didn't jerk off to it or nothing.
Very
I was just
cool.
like, this is very cool.
Sunscreen butt.
Hold
I
on.
bet you'll pull it up.
Just do little girl
logo.
Just type,
Logo.
No.
That was the word I was thinking of. Logo.
type in little girl sunscreen, but
Don't
There
like
it
that.
is.
That's the.
She's like topless too.
yeah.
That's the vintage one. Copper tone. This is what it is now. Yes, he's in the one piece and it's just getting
Oh
pulled.
yeah, it used to be like full on.
It used to be like that.
Look, that one doesn't even have a butt. Like the very, very first, the first.
That,
few
that
ones.
was the one
Don't
that
you love
used
the
to be.
70s, the 70s and the 60s?
Look how coy she is too.
I think the 50 one had a cigarette in her mouth.
between her fingers.
Cigarette.
She does look like she had a cigarette.
Yeah.
Dude, can you see her nipple
Dude, I don't want to know.
on the first one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that wasn't required.
It's weird how we were going in eras. We were like real prude, then we became non-prude, and now
Yeah.
we got prude again.
So
Yeah,
what
now we're going back non-prude again. I feel like
are we going non-prude or more prude?
we're going.
It's hard to tell.
It's
It
weird.
depends on who you
Like
work
if
with.
I was copper tone, I would make like a new one with like
A black girl, right?
like a transgender doing like a walkway in front of a bunch of little kids. You know what I'm saying?
It's like remember to get everywhere, and it has her doing everything.
Yeah.
So it's like a
got
woman.
Don't
but-
miss a spot.
So you're saying it's like a transgender queen
It's
being
a
rubbed
woman
out
with
by
a
kids?
a woman with a bulge.
No.
Mr. Winky.
You miss. Boy, did you miss a spot? And it's just like Mrs. Winky has a penis.
Yikes.
It just shows her standing there getting rubbed down. There's a shadow of balls on the ground. Copper tone for everybody.
Oh no.
I don't know. When do
I
you-
can't tell if we're being more prude or less prude. It's
When do
hard
you
to say.
think
like-
Disney's gonna chill?
What are we? Are we saying prude as in like?
More revealing or less revealing?
I think we're becoming less revealing. Everything's getting censored,
Okay,
like content.
I can go with that.
I feel like when we were in high school and like the late '90s and 2000s, everything was getting more like.
you could see a naked baby on an album cover.
And like when you started doing like those comedies and shit, those raunchy comedies and stuff from that 2000s, like stuff was getting hard R-rated, like crazy.
I think what's happened
And
is
now we're going
It's going back.
the prudeness has went from back then it was mostly Christian people who was the big thing.
Trying to cancel
Everybody's
everything.
like, we shouldn't see this.
Right.
Nowadays, everybody like
The cancel culture stuff.
the left screams louder than like the Christian people.
It's
did in
the
90s.
diversity censorship thing.
Right.
It's like where's the black people?
Oh no, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking like
But they're pretty much doing the same thing that Christians were doing, but then they lump the Christians in with the far right
right.
as evil.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
But they're doing the same thing where it's like,
Yeah, they're shoving an agenda down your throat, but they don't want other people to shove an agenda
the
down
problem
their
is
throat.
the left doesn't have a Billy Graham.
Yep.
Right. So
If the left had someone who was like a popular person,
no, I see what you're saying. So like,
Yeah,
if
the
every
right-
transgender person had 2 minors with them,
Yeah, the right has like Ben Shapiro, and
Yes.
They got a lot of people.
they have
If
the
they
right
were-
has
if-
a lot
if
of
they
people.
were to have 2 minors with them, they would hypothetically have another transgender with them to make sure they didn't do anything.
wait, is that how the Billy Graham system worked? Is Billy Graham 2 women and a 1 guy?
Yeah.
Huh.
No, Billy Graham always had one guy with him when he had a woman on his plane that wasn't his wife.
I mean, the
Wait,
left,
no way.
the left
That
has
can't
NPR.
work.
Yeah, look it up. Look
Oh,
at it.
so Billy Graham had his way up.
Had a paxi,
so
a patsy.
it was him with a woman and a guy too.
To vouch for him not doing anything.
Seriously?
Look at Billy Graham rule. Right quick.
Yeah,
We've looked it up before.
He
I know-
said,
I know we
he
gotta
said
get out of here.
he said everything in front of a guy, in front of one guy in general.
That way,
and backed him
he
up.
has someone there to make sure that like
Yeah.
the woman didn't try to say that he touched her.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like just another bro there. That doesn't
Yeah, I'm pretty
convince
sure it was.
anybody.
An extra biblical Christian practice among men in which they avoid spending time alone with women to whom they are not married.
Well, that doesn't explain the rule.
Yeah, you don't spend your time alone with a woman
You have
that you're not
someone
married
with-
to.
Also, it's 2 dudes and it's fine.
Yes,
yeah,
because the guy can be like,
it's
yeah,
2
they didn't do
dudes
anything.
and a woman.
Yeah.
So it's like the guy can technically not be married to her either, but since they're not alone with the woman, it's okay.
So that way, that guy can be like, yeah, Billy Graham didn't do anything to her.
Even though he
He didn't.
might have or might
The guy
not
said
have.
it didn't happen.
Oh yeah. If he
like, wait.
were to not do anything to her,
You always take the word of 2 Christian men over 1 Christian woman.
true.
I read it in one of the Leviticus 13:7 or something like that. Or it was in Psalm.
Lick Vita.
It was
Lick this penis. Lick my penis.
Lick this penis. Lick this penis. 69420.
Lick my penis.
You know, Disney's just doing their own thing, and we just gotta you're along for the ride. I watched the new Thor the other day, and it was garbage.
Did you like the black floating head?
No, and I didn't like the story. They spent too much time on stupid humor.
Yeah, it was.
Someone did a breakdown of the parodies, the play scene of the first from Ragnarok and this one, and like the first one made sense with the story. This one doesn't make sense with the story. When you think about it, I can. Talk
Yeah,
about it
it's
later.
too much. It's too much.
Like
It
the
was-
first one moved the plot around because it got Thor to Earth to see his dad die,
Yeah.
whereas this one was on Earth as a play for the people. It doesn't make sense because Loki was faking as Odin, having a play put on in front of him to lavishly explain his story.
Yeah.
Whereas this one is like the same people putting on a play in front of regular people.
It's just for entertainment.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't move the plot forward. You can remove a whole scene from the movie, and it doesn't.
There's so many
They should have
scenes.
removed all that and added the goat riding scene.
The goat boat.
Yeah, no. The goat riding.
Oh, that boat. That go right. I just love the fact they called it the goat boat. There are so many scenes, and here's an example of one where Star-Lord and Thor are standing at the bottom of the stairs of the ship, and he's like,
Oh.
you look in someone's eyes and you blah, 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 and then you see Thor like creep into like side frame, and it's that humor that lasts too many seconds too long.
Yep.
It's the
And
part,
that
yeah.
there is
That's his like
so many-
signature humor though.
so many instances throughout that movie much worse than the last one. The last one with Thor Ragnarok, I loved Thor Ragnarok.
That one because they reined in Taika.
Yeah.
Like he was reined in and had other writers with him. This one was he wrote the whole movie himself and had free reign.
Oh.
And so
And it was
obviously
bad.
he just like was throwing stuff at the wall and see what sticks.
It was too much.
The fight scenes
Yeah.
weren't good. Your normal Thor adventure wasn't there. Too much, too bloated with stupid
there's-
forced comedy.
Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of stuff that's cut from the movie that would have made a movie better.
It's a shame. I was just saying the whole time, like, why is this in this? They're wasting so much goddamn time on this part. That happens so many times.
That's a
You
fair
could-
point.
You could probably count the number of scenes where something slowly creeps in off frame.
Yeah.
Well, at least She-Hulk's
There's at
only
least
like
5.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason I can watch it. I haven't watched the past couple episodes, but the fact that it's so short.
The last episode was, I thought it was going to be Daredevil, but they're like, nope, it's a wedding episode. So I was like, all right.
I like their ads that they're pumping out to the public. The #1 show in America.
Someone tried to the Nelson ratings shit saying that they have more viewers than Game of House of Dragon.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Bull.
no way.
Possible for kids.
No, they did a division pro. They did what was it? There was 1 million more people for She-Hulk, but they divided the minutes in half. Like, it's like 20 to 20 or whatever. So it doubled She-Hulk's number, or it was like some like.
Oh, they did like how many people watched the full
Per minute.
full episode of House of Dragons versus a full episode of She-Hulk. And there was less people that watched a full episode, even though it was an hour.
Yeah.
It's like obviously people can cut it off after 30
Who
minutes and pick
stops
it back up.
watching?
Right.
It's so good.
Yep.
I mean,
God.
some people are psychopaths and they can just like
Or they fall
Did
asleep.
you watch the last
pause a
episode?
thing.
Not yet.
Cast change was shocking.
It was kind of weird.
Oh, I haven't seen that
See,
yet.
that's the scene of the dude in the windowsill. That's what I thought Tyler was.
That's what.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm watching it tonight. Hopefully, I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
about you jerking off when you see the kid in the window,
That you-
it'll hit you. Just
You'll know what we were thinking.
oh yeah, that was me sleeping.
Thor was bad.
It
Thor
doesn't.
was
It doesn't
bad.
fuck over the plot point or nothing.
Did y'all like the God Butcher? Did y'all like his acting, or was it not
I
that?
thought it was fine. There's any more of it.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I just saw the God Butcher, I
Yeah.
would have probably liked
The
it.
real one from the comics.
No, if I saw the God Butcher doing God butching, I probably
Yeah,
liked it more.
that's that. You're right. We didn't get to see
Yeah,
him
he just-
killing all
yeah.
these fucking gods.
Like his acting was great.
and the
Apparently
whole
they cut all that from the movie.
thing of him going to Zeus, like that was such a
Yeah.
fucking bloated waste of mess.
It was unnecessary.
And then he just like the big lead up. Zeus is this big badass, and then he throws a lightning bolt through him, and then turns around to his buddy, who's apparently dead. It's just a mess,
I'm
man.
just saying, if in like a Captain Marvel movie, like she goes and sees a god and the god snaps her clothes off,
Oh yeah.
Not happening.
not happening.
Not happening.
No.
So we should stop objectifying males.
I've
Disney loves objectifying males. This is America's ass.
They do, don't they?
Yep.
They always get men to be like half naked, but they're
Like-
like they're buttoning up their women.
Yeah, they're like, look at Captain America's asshole, and everybody's like, man, Scarlett Johansson's pretty, and they're like,
They buttoned her
big.
up. No, they buttoned
In
her
Iron
up.
Man 2, she was showing her some cleavage.
Yeah,
And they
but the
just-
very last movie that she was in, she was zipped all the way up,
dude, you're right. Even
just like the AT&T chick.
yeah,
when
let
you
her
go
up.
to Disney World, all the princesses are not sexual. You can't look at them like that. But then when you see the Gaston character walking around, the one from Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah.
he's macho. He's like swooning women. And Disney wants the swooning to happen. They want that interaction.
Right.
You're right. Like that character is a totally different vibe versus a female
Yeah,
princess.
But none of the princesses in the movies are like that though.
I mean, they don't want dudes simping over the princesses in the park, though.
But that's just how it goes.
This is gonna happen when you put, blood
that's
in the
how-
water. Sharks come.
The villains, though, the villains are sexual. The
Yeah, I
villain
know.
females
No,
are
it's just-
sexual, but you can't do that
I'm
to
like-
them in the parks.
Oh, you wanted to
You know,
grab
there's
them.
going to be a lawsuit after The Little Mermaid.
Why?
Wow.
Why is Disney making black kids? They're trying to get black kids to go into the ocean, and they're going to drown.
Oh my God!
Chris Christ said they don't swim. That's
Here we
racist.
go.
That's racist.
Typical Chris.
That's why the left thinks we're going to go to Civil War.
Yep. I like the one where they replaced it with Derek Zoolander's mermaid commercial. I was a merman.
All right, if you can't make it like a solid PG-13 joke
yeah.
about the Little Mermaid,
looks like me, mommy.
then that okay, you can't tell me that wasn't.
That
Oh,
was
I've
funny
heard
as shit.
I've heard about that commercial. Black kids watching The Little Mermaid and how they're like, she
Yeah.
looks like me.
That was the commercial.
Everybody on the internet are like,
Wasn't it?
No, it was on TikToks. And
No,
stuff.
it was a
it's
video
like-
that parents made their kids say,
Yeah.
"Look, she looks like me."
This is 100% not corporate praising.
yeah.
What do you think it was set up? Because I
Yes.
heard someone talking about it the other day, and they
Yes.
were like, my heart just filled when I saw that, and I'm like,
Yeah, because they had a video of an
God.
autistic kid, and he's like, he loves Disney movies, and he hates when stuff changes, and he's sitting there watching the trailer just going, I think they made a good choice with that one, didn't they?
I'm gonna get we should get a bunch of redheaded kids together and be like, "What about us?"
What about us? It's like I don't give a fuck what they do anymore. I don't care. Just make something new.
Maybe
Make some good
stop
movies.
Make something new.
Stop making live action childhood.
Yeah, just make something new. I don't care if it's all black people, all German people. I don't give a fuck. Just make something new.
Yeah.
Like you could put.
And you
I
know
don't
what?
know, monkeys and I don't know. You can put paper airplanes in there. But just make it new.
And you know, I think it's okay for people to be like, that's not the Ariel.
No, that's racist.
I think it's okay. I think it's
I know
okay
what you're saying. Like that's not my whatever.
That's
Yeah.
not my Ariel.
I think it's okay for people to say that, but people are like,
I like my
you
Ariel. I like
can't
my
you
coffee.
can't say that. I think it's
I
fine.
don't like coffee.
Oh, I go
No, I'm just saying. Like I didn't watch the Buzz Lightyear movie because I didn't give a shit, not because I didn't care that his mom was
Yeah.
I've watched the first like 20, 30 minutes of it. It's
gay. Okay.
typical Disney movie. It's all right. It is very jarring not to hear Tim Allen.
I'd rather watch. Like,
It's very jarring for some fucking because you got the fucking face and the
Yeah.
suit and everything is like, hello, Space Rangers.
I think I'd rather.
It's not like
I'd rather watch like Moana or something.
Moana was a good. It was fun
I'm just saying. I think
because it
it's-
was new.
I think it's okay for people to be like, I'll watch it, but I wish it was a different character choice,
All right.
person choice. I think that's okay. And
You
I
say
don't
it.
think that means that they're racist.
You say it. Say it. You want to say it?
I don't know why they had to choose a black person.
You can say the real word.
Well, that is, yeah.
Say it.
It's a black person. It's not African American.
Yeah.
The other synonym.
Because
Like-
they're American. They're black American.
Like, why couldn't they been Spanish, or Asian, or Italian?
Or
Dude, Italian.
No, well, no.
This is me,
hey,
American, baby.
hey, we have an Italian on our fucking football team. His name's Giovanni Ricci. I didn't know that.
That's our fullback, baby.
Dude, holy shit.
But no, it was like, why did they have to choose a black person, right?
Because
why
it's
couldn't
a-
they choose like another minority?
Like a Native American.
Yeah,
It's a good thing to do, but
I kind of get it. Like they shoehorned themselves into making all the characters now like black. Like
Yeah.
now King Triton's got to be black.
You meant a sitting mermaid.
It's like black people aren't even
but
like.
King Triton won't be black.
It's like
Wait, what?
He's not?
No,
what?
no. It's the guy from No Country for Old Men.
So she's not. What?
A
She
Mexican?
adopted?
No, the bad guy. You know the bad guy from No Country for
Anton Chigurh? Javier,
Yeah.
Javier Bardem. He's Spanish.
Yeah, it's Javier Bardem, whatever his name is. It's that guy.
One more time.
Javier Bardem.
There we go.
Bardem.
Bardem.
What'd you say the first time? Harvey Bardem.
Javier. I said Javier.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey R. Bardem.
Harvey Weinstein.
I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm pretty sure he's King Triton.
Harvey R. Bardem.
So I know why Disney chooses a black lead.
They're not even the. They're not even like the second
Terry
biggest
Crews should have been
race.
Triton.
Though. Like
Yeah,
Just sitting there
yeah.
just pumping his pecs the entire time.
With with an American
Jumps the tracksuit pants on.
well, with his
American
mermaid
fin.
suit, his American
with a
yeah.
machine gun underwater and a cigar.
I know why Disney do what they do. They're doing it to be progressive.
Yeah,
it's
but
only for an image.
aren't there more Spanish people in America than black people?
Well, yeah, but they're
That's controversial.
they're doing that with Namor. They're making Atlantis like Mexicans.
People are already saying that movie sucks.
All like
ass.
Phoenician type people.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, that's the Middle East.
Like
but
people
that-
are already like, fuck this movie.
All right, what are you gonna?
But
What do
he's a
you
mutant though.
What do you think they'll do when they make Batman black?
What?
Well, okay, I don't have a problem.
Why couldn't they?
I don't have a problem.
Look,
I don't have a problem if they turn people black, but if there's already black characters in the movie, expand on that black character. Like with the Superman, why would you take Superman that's white when you have a black Superman? Use the black Superman story.
Yep.
Don't
parallel universe.
but don't
Right.
don't take white Superman and make him black. Just like Green Lantern. Don't take white Green Lantern and make him black. You have a black Green Lantern, use the black one.
Or choose a different Green Lantern, right?
Yeah,
Just
there's
use the black
yeah,
one.
there's a white one. There's a black one.
There's a Mexican one, there's an
a Middle
alien.
East one.
I kind of want to
there's
see a black Guy Gardner one. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and there's a redheaded one. Who, dude? They should turn Guy Gardner black just to piss everybody.
Yeah,
off.
that'd be awesome.
That would actually be funny.
I'll watch that one.
So you guys aren't okay with the black Batman?
No, it's just one of those like if there's already a character, say there is a comic book about Black Batman,
Black Knight.
use that story. Don't take white
Why are you
Batman.
putting your hand up like that?
Cause
That was very
showing emphasis.
Jesus Christ.
I'm showing the emphasis and heritage here.
So there's a
Heritage.
I'm just
My
saying.
Ancestry.com says
I'm just
I
saying,
have
like,
German roots.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
saying this table doesn't give a shit about Ariel, but there's things that you probably do give a shit
Bruce
about.
Wayne is only white.
No, the Little Mermaid thing, I don't care. But there was black mermaids. They should have made a story about the black mermaids.
Dude, Bruce Wayne is totally the Wayne brothers, like the Wayne brothers.
Oh no,
It's there already, dude.
no.
A parody.
That movie would suck ass. They're not good actors.
Bruce Wayne.
Jim Carrey is fucking.
The Riddler again.
He's the fucking butler. He's Alfred.
He's out. Jimmy. Alrighty then.
Hey, they did do a black Batman. It was Lucius Fox's son.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. That's
so-
right.
You know
So
what?
expand on that story.
Yeah, I give that a pass because he takes some mental, whatever.
Like, well, I'm just saying, like,
But don't go back and be like, this is
This
Batman
is,
fighting
this
the
is,
Joker.
This is Bruce Wayne. He's black.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's coming, Chris.
It's like doing Black Peter
No.
Parker and just skipping over Miles Morales,
They did that in Marvel.
even though he's the same character.
They
yeah.
took all of Miles Morales' characters and put it on Peter Parker.
They did.
They changed Batman so much that it is inevitable there will be a black Batman in the future, guaranteed.
Idris Elba. And I'll be okay with it.
That would be
He
okay.
made Thomas Wayne in the Earth 2.
I want to see an old Batman.
Yeah, I'd be
We
down
already
for
seen
Idris
one.
Elba.
I want to see an old black Batman, like old head.
Idris Elba.
What if I told you could see an old black Captain America?
Yeah.
What, by watching that fucking shitty ass series?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sir,
that'd be
is this man-
cool.
is this man bothering you, sir? I hate that episode.
That whole series was
Yeah,
trash.
they were getting a little heavy-handed in
That one was like not even trying to hide it. That
Yeah.
was just
I felt like they added that because that was the George Floyd era too.
Yeah, like-
they added
That
that,
was
like
fucking-
post production. That was.
well, they kind of
We need to wrap this
Yep.
up. We're just complaining now.
All right, we didn't do an intro. We're not doing an outro. How can they
Fuck
get a
it.
hold of us?
Fuck
But this
Thomas?
is the outro.
fuck you guys.
It is an outro.
Yeah,
I don't
so
give a fuck how everybody's
if
doing.
you're still here, I guess this is going to be a long episode. I hope everything filmed properly. We just kind of half-assed it. Yeah, but give us a like, subscribe, follow, share, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your dog. Scream it from the highest building. You can also get in touch with us at our Gmail email. That's tactlabpod@gmail.com.